Yeah. Over time, yeah. Eventually, I began. My body probably became acclimated to that season, and then I was like, dang, it's kind of cold out here. But at first, I was like, what y'all doing? Why y'all tripping? They're like, it's cold. I'm like, in Georgia, Hotland is cold. Y'all cold. It's freezing outside. Where? Hey y'all, we live over here. Gently, you gonna come live? You gonna come on the live with me? All right. So, hey y'all, what's up? What's up? Your girl Jenisis. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't know who's here. Nobody's here. So, of course, I'm always talking to myself in the beginning, which is fine with me. So that everybody starts to come over. I did say 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. So I'm up 9. I'm up an hour early. So hey, I'm just gonna hang out until people start coming over. Since I know how to play music now without getting in trouble. Yes. So hey y'all out there. Nobody's out there, but y'all can watch this later. And I think they can hear me through my computer. So that's pretty cool. I like being able to just sit here and talk. But yes, girl. So Gently's gonna come up because she's in my earbud right now for those who's watching. Um, um, while we wait on Gently, y'all, since there's 0 people eyes on me, we're gonna see. Right now, everybody's over at Venus, probably, or uh everybody's probably, let me just drop the link real quick too. Everybody's probably over there watching all the other lives, which is okay. Bomb Cherry's live, and that's great too. But I'm gonna switch my earbuds over. Let me see. I'm still learning this, y'all. All right, so hey. I look cute. Look at cute. I'm a little glossy, but let me pin the link real quick. So, um, and pin it right there. All right, so we'll go back over here, and everybody's here. Comments. We got one eyeball. That's okay. Always. Let me switch over my earbuds. And let's see. All right. I figured out how to, what do you say? I know how to play music now. Oh, I don't know. I think you guys can still hear me, but all right, there. All right, so let's see. What am I doing? Taz is on live, so of course no one's gonna watch me because I'm just me by myself for right now. Um, where we at, y'all? All right, we back. Okay. Can y'all hear me? Can I hear me? Let me see. I can see if I can hear myself. Can y'all hear me? Me? Volume? All right. I see that. There's no volume. There it goes. Right, there you go. All right, we good now. I can hear the sound. Do, 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 do. All right, pudding pops. So just gonna do that so y'all can. There. There's one person watching, and let's see. All right, so I think we're good. I just checked on the little volume, and we're good. So I got some clips, y'all. I wanted to talk. So I was having a conversation offline about some things interesting, right? That was wondering. We put the question out there to some of the fellas. Hey, Nay. So yeah, so we was talking offline. And I'm trying to connect my earbuds, but we was talking offline about um hmm, men needing us, and what would happen. Girl, we was breaking it down, like Priscilla said, like what would really happen if it was just like all us women, and gently. Okay, it kicked me off and everything. I was like, where did I just go? Okay, all right. So you there?
Yeah, because I was looking like I couldn't
uh,
find it. I was like, Jen.
oh yeah, it kicked me off. It kicked me off. All right. Hey, girl. Back over here. Hey, Nene. Hey, y'all. We just gonna chill over here for a minute. Get my little watch time hours.
Hey,
Don't
Nay,
forget
right,
the banner.
right. Don't forget the bed.
Where is it?
Oh,
Right
love
there.
it. It's ratchet. I know, but I like it.
You said what? Your what?
They got a new episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. It's so ratchet, but what?
Yes. I love me some Ratchet TV.
Yeah,
Just
I
light
got
in the back.
they got some new stuff on here. So I'm just looking like, oh, they got some new stuff over here. Like, okay.
I be getting sucked in too. Like it's I need someone else's life, someone else's drama to be talking about.
So hard sometimes, just be like real hard.
Okay, so you've been watching it since the beginning, like way back when Cardi B was on there, when like way back before, like all of the breakdowns when it was like Love and Hip Hop Miami, Love and Hip Hop New York. Like I couldn't stand like back in the Jim Jones days and Chrissy. I didn't like them.
And they still not married.
What?
Girl, they are not
No
married.
way.
No, they are.
Are you serious?
Serious. They not married.
What? I thought the whole.
Girl. No.
What?
Girl.
You lying, Jenny. I thought the whole proposal on TV was the whole like.
No, girl, they are not. Him and that woman, they did not give me. He did not marry that woman. That woman did not marry that man. Girl. And Chrissy was like all pretty and everything. And I'm just like,
no, she was not. Goodbye. No.
Oh.
Her them BBLs getting y'all. No.
I haven't seen her, but I know like she no, they didn't get married, girl. I thought they was. And I was kind of hoping for her too, you know?
Right, because I was when she was crying. He was like, "Yo, I got something to tell you," and he pulled that ring out of his pocket. He was like, "Yo, what you doing up in here?" He was, and she was like, "What you coming at me like you got a problem?" And he was like, "I do got a problem." He was like, "This is my problem, girl," and she was like, "I thought it was going to be,"
but no, honey, it never happened.
And you know, she told Mama D she wasn't. She said she told the mama that she wasn't gonna. What was the mama name? I forgot the mama. I guess the mama was.
His mama name was Jenisis. I don't know.
Because remember she did that. What's she call it? Psychotic T-shirt.
She did. I forgot.
She was fucking with her when she did that. She was like, "You call me psychotic," and she came with a rap like, "You call me psychotic."
I do remember that. She had a whole video shoot and everything.
That's fucked up, yo.
A whole fucking video.
Like, can you imagine your man's mama like, okay, bitch, I don't like sunflower shine. That bitch ain't shine. I don't like gently. She ain't gentle. And come out with a whole like 16 bars on it.
No, that pissed me off, like for real. No, I couldn't do that. But they ain't had some mamas out here. Mendici mama be on one. Mama Judy, she be on one too. Mama D is like over the top. Oh, it was Mama Jones. That's what it was. That's what they used to call it, Mama Jones. Yeah, be over the
girl.
fucking. Who else mama be out here over the top? Anybody else mama that was like really like, but Shay mama,
girl.
You know.
Girl, let's see this. Let me see. I want to see if I can. Oh, yeah, this it. This it.
Affected by these young ones. Ciao.
It's mama's and yeah, my son is rich, yeah, but you're a selfish. Ooh, you make me itch. I'm just psychotic. So respect me. Yes. I'm just mommy. Yes. Why would you speak to me that way? I'm just psychotic.
What? I forgot she came for her. I forgot she came for her. Oh, I forgot she came for her like that. Oh, damn.
Y'all better leave Mama Jones alone, okay?
Wait, you went out, Jenny. What you say?
Made a song, okay? She out there.
Damn, I forgot that she came for her.
Hey, Sophia.
That was what Sophia said. What did I just witness? We was talking about the mamas real quick, and we was talking about these mamas that was doing too much, that's been doing too much, that was a hot mess, and we brought up Jim Jones' mama because we was talking about Love and Hip Hop, and then I had to pull up that little clip real quick because I forgot she had made that song and then made them T-shirts. She was like, "I'm a psychotic."
Yeah, I forgot all about that. I got a video and everything to it.
She was not having it. She was like, "What? You call me a what? I'm his mommy. How could you talk to me?" And he, girl, the way he lived, it's a lot, girl.
Now
How
she
you be a thug and still be your mama's boy? What'd you say?
did a lot for that relationship. And then she loved his child as if he were her own child. I'm just saying that's a lot. Like that's a lot. And then that's why because she don't have any kids.
So Sophia, we was talking about you. Who? Chrissy?
Yeah, she ain't got no kids. She doesn't have children.
Who are you talking about? Chrissy, the Jim Jones girl?
Yeah,
Remember she told him she wasn't having his baby. Remember she said that? She was like, "We're not married. I'm not having your baby until we do this right." And then she was like, then she came back later, was like, "I'm almost 40. What the fuck's taking you so long?" He was like, and then now you over 40.
So now you don't want, now you don't, like you don't want to get married now. I don't think
Cause why, girl? That is a serious why buy the cow when the whole damn when the whole damn grocery store has been free.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad at her for that. Like,
you said smart lady. She don't want to get married now.
I'm not mad at her for not wanting to do it. Like, I'm not mad at her for like saying like no, precedent. Because it would like would it had changed anything? No. I know.
Yeah, not them getting married wouldn't have changed anything. Because they would have been living the same way. You know.
Mm-hmm. So it's like,
hey, y'all, don't forget the rules over here. Don't forget the rules. What'd you say?
According to Judge Toller,
you go in and out gently.
I don't know what's going on with my sound. I'm gonna have to refresh.
Like I can hear you and then I can't hear you. No, you can go ahead and refresh. I ain't going nowhere for a second. Hey y'all, don't forget the rules over here in Jenisis land. Don't forget the rules how we do it over here. Simp Angel style. And if you're on my panel, you must say the word pineapple. I'm a little glossy. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. You have to still say pineapple, right? It doesn't matter what the reason is. We'll accept it for you, and we'll all stop talking just long enough to hear you out and hear what you have to say, and then we might just go back to what we were saying. Of course, respectfully disagree or agree, or you might get your ass chewed out. Pause. All of the above. But either way, guys, anyone that's over here paying attention to me, high five, people. The rules of engagement, make sure that we all play along, and it's how we do it over here. So just say pineapple, and we'll stop talking. Also, hey, guys, I don't know. My chat is not unruly. It's just you guys in my chat. But, hey, just in case someone decides to get a little extra, hey, it's fair game. Say what you want about each other. But just to let you know that the moderators, those who are moderating, will stand on business. They're going to get you out of here. They're going to get you out of here. If you don't belong over here, then I'm sorry. That's just how it is. I don't come over your place bothering you, so don't come over here bothering me. All right? Thank you. Don't forget, I need $1. $1 is what I need. Hey. I want to get a clip of that song. That'll be my little money song. Whoop-de-whoop. All right, so where's Sophia go? Because Sophia is on. Sophia is. Okay, she's down there.
I said, I agree with you, Sophia. No babies. Don't be procreating with these men.
Well, that's what she was saying, though, in the gossip part of it. That's what she was saying, though. So the streets are talking is that she was really like, I don't want to bring a child into this kind of situation with the man that you are. Like, I remember way back in the beginning of, because I said, I love loving hip hop too. But I just remember it sticking out them having that conversation that It was, I don't want to have a child in this situation with you the way you are, that you need. She was telling him, like, you need to get some work, you need to get some inner work, you need to take care of yourself, you need to stop being up under your mama. Like, she had that conversation with him, like, this is why I don't want to have a baby at this time. We're not married. That was a key thing. And then she was like, we're not living a life like we're supposed to be getting ready to have children. And, we still single, you still popping bottles, you still having bitches, you still shit happening. I'm in clubs fighting, I'm in bathrooms beating up bitches. Like, this is not the life you when you want to have a child, you probably start to change certain things if you're a couple. I mean, I would assume, but I remember them having that conversation gently. Like, she was like, I ain't trying to have your baby. You a wild nigga. You for the streets.
She's been very upfront with him for a while. And honestly, in my mind, I'm thinking, like, he can't do no better than her. Like, she's, like, great. I mean, I don't know her personally, but I'm just saying, like, she's, like, it seems like she has it all together. Low body count, no kids. She had a nice looking body.
She ain't been with no, I don't know if she been with nobody, but.
Yeah. I mean, no, she did. Chrissy had.
I ain't gonna say we don't know she ain't been with nobody, but we know that she been with him for as long as we know.
Right. It ain't been like out there in the blogs that Chrissy did all of this, beat up. Like, it ain't been out there. You know what I'm saying? Everything like Love and Hip Hop. And if he's done with Love and Hip Hop, I don't hear about Chris. What's her last name? Lumpkin. I don't hear about her. But the thing about it is, none of that fucking matters. I did see is that she was down for that nigga. And isn't that what they say they want? Like, she was down for his. She took care of his. She was down for him. Like, and at the end of the day,
but then check this out though. It didn't even matter. Just for them to still end up. That's because I remember at one point there was relationship goals, because every woman want that nigga that, remember, because he pulled up on old boy and was like, "Were you up on you on out here talking about my girl, right?" Because that little producer dude, when it was that little that Latina artist that was trying to get all up in there. And Chrissy was like, "Bitch, you better get back. Like, he don't need to be your manager." But then the girl, her manager, came over and was talking shit about Chrissy, and then they pulled up on him in a little restaurant and shit, and he was like grabbing his face and like, "Say it in the camera, say it in the camera, apologize in the camera." Girl, we all want a man like, girl, we all want a man that's gonna be like, protect my virtue, go, right. Zaddy, and go and put him in his place, Zaddy. Let him know, honey, we don't fuck around and find out over here. But then he's also a mama's. He is his mama's super ass and up on her titties. Like, come on, man. That's a sacrifice for that kind of dude. We don't get that kind of dude, which we got to deal with his mama. Look at that.
She went through a lot of
marrying him.
Explosive arguments, everything. Like, girl, I don't know if your mama's
marrying him. It's going. You getting all that when you marrying. You married, right? At least as a girlfriend, you can be like, fuck y'all. Where you go? I think gently. Oh, there she go.
Yeah, I have a phone call coming.
Man, that's scary.
I'll call her back. From Vegas, because that's where all my friends are. So they be calling. That's
gonna be go back to Vegas. It's okay.
I know. I just miss it so much. And on top of that, I just feel bored here in Illinois. Like, I feel so bored. So bored.
Bored in Illinois?
Yeah. And then on top of that, I'm bored.
Illinois is kind of boring.
It is. And I can't go out because I'm always afraid for my safety and shit. You know what I'm saying? It'd be too much happening out here in Chicago. So I try to just chill, But in Vegas, I didn't feel that way.
I didn't know. Because it's always something to do. I don't know what there's to do in Illinois.
Always a whole bunch of
nobody.
Cameras everywhere. They don't play about their security around Vegas. Like, they won't, because especially if you go where all the entertainment is, they have police out there. I didn't feel a certain type of way. Like, oh, why the cops here? No, this is Town Square.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's Saturday night in case some shit pop off. Thank you. And then you'd be like, hey, officers, the people coming through, y'all have a good night tonight? Yeah. All right, y'all need anybody, ladies, let's help you down off the stairs. Like, they be cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a different feel. And then I have to
Right. Hi, Gore.
Gore, hey, Gore in the building. Hey, Gore. Hi, Gore. But yeah,
hey, Gore, just in time, Gore, because I didn't see this from yesterday. So I just want to say what's up to Gore for the $20 Cash App. Thank you. That was like, I think that was, it says it was yesterday. So I didn't remember, I didn't see that. So thank you, Gore. If I didn't say thank you, thank you. So thank you for your dollars. But who else is in the building? Oh, everybody. Hey, Sophia.
Fire still in the building. No, girl, we just got up here.
Yes, that's not.
We just got up here.
Yeah, I decided to come up a little early. Yeah, we got you. So we're gonna get back to talking about how did we get on the subject of, oh my God, what would happen if these men, they just gonna, Princella's right, man. That's crazy. I mean, I'm stuck on it because, like I said, when the shit came out. Okay, so guys, people that was listening, yeah, Sophia, we was talking about your favorite subject, Sophia, of what when the shit came out. Basically, I was telling Gently that I was really fucked up for a long time, like for months after the Kevin Samuels thing hit, because my boyfriend at the time really was subscribing to this train of thought, and basically I was like, my life is over because I'm already hit the wall. I don't have any kids. I haven't produced any children up until now, and I've not been married. Mm-hmm. So, according to those things, I'm already not even considered. I'm over here in the leftover. I'm not even a leftover. I'm over here wrapped up in foil. Just we'll eat it later. Like it's crazy, right? So I was really, really like it's still fucking with me, but it's just like, okay, maybe not so bad, but it was really bad. And I was just thinking like, dang, that's crazy, because if shit hit the fan and all these weak ass men get killed off, all these pansy ass women get killed off, get deleted, and all these men get deleted and they just expire, like Princella's saying, which means the weakest, only the strongest will survive and only the wittiest will survive. Then I'm already in a category by myself. It's a bunch of women like me just sitting over here about to make a whole civilization. Since none of us can have children, since none of us, we've all got the wisdom and the knowledge of more than anybody that's alive right now, because everybody else is younger than us. So at this point, we're the wise heads of the tribe. And all we need for you young women is to keep procreating to make our little civilization better. But if it's only so many men to choose from, which it is in any way, since it's more women than men, but imagine in that kind of civilization, Gently, I'm already in a little cabin in a bunch of women by ourselves that we're not procreating anymore. Remember, the eggs dried up, and we aren't chosen because we're not of the feminine, fresh, and the fit and friendly, and then we can't have babies because we're already older. Then we're already over here in a whole little village by ourselves, and you all come to us for the information that we got. And just like you said, everybody has a job, because the men would be fight each other trying to figure it out. We already figured it out, because all of us women that's my age and higher, we're already considered over there. And then we need y'all, Gently, and y'all younger women to keep procreating, which means we only need y'all niggas for penis and semen. Otherwise, we throw you back into the woods, because we got this.
All down. Only to kill the ones we don't want their DNA. Let them go. Hunt them down. Bring the ones back to the tribe or the city, whatever you want to call it. Bring back, and then when we are in, take turns on a select few procreate.
We wouldn't get the old heads. Remember that we don't need them.
We don't need them. Exactly. No, we don't need them. No. And we also can let the other young men mature.
So, Sophia. Right. So then they would mature. It would be they would matriculate sufficiently, right? And they would grow into their manhood like appropriately.
But we got to control that population, because we're not just going to, this ain't going to be no motherfucking Universe 25, as Priscilla calls it. So we going to control the population.
No, right, Sophia?
Yeah, no.
Sophia's calling it Goddess Grove. God is what you call it, Goddess Grove. Yes, so it'll be a whole world, because that's what Priscilla's saying, that if the option is, remember she gave us 4 options, 4 solutions. She was like, you can be with them, and keep getting your ass beat and act like you don't know this shit's happening, or you could be with them and have your arsenal of information and be prepared and be wise to the situations and know what you're dealing with and be like sprinkle, get with from the dummies, get the shit you need from the dummies and the ones who coming out the pockets and the ones who was doing all this buying bitches cars and they never touched a titty. Like, keep getting your shit then, or y'all can become. The last resort was to become a whole lesbian community and just rely on us. And then the third one was go get the men, us have our own nourishing community, and then go get a man when we need a man for the reason we need men for. Because if I got to screw my own light bulb in and take out my own trash and I gotta, you gotta raise your own son gently. What the fuck was he just dropped the sperm off and left.
Like, what do I need him for? You know what I'm saying? And honestly,
you barely can get the fucking child support out of them.
Right. What did we say earlier? We said we would keep them in certain quarters. They don't just get to see any and every woman. We're going to be selective about who. Like, no. And then what do we do when we're done with them and we really don't need them anymore? Unless we're just fond of this particular specimen. We take him out. He got to. Or we recycle.
But you remember we said they're going to take each other out because the awkward ones. Recycle him is funny. Recycle. Y'all, we're going to recycle y'all. See, we're going to give you guys to the other village over here, the reject girls that aren't the pretty ones. Because it's definitely going to be a hierarchy based on physical attributes. Because there's nothing else to go off of at that point.
Yeah, we can recycle him. Absolutely.
Look at Sophia said. She said it is what it is. Only the enlightened men will thrive. Because, only the enlightened men who know how to maneuver amongst the women are the ones that's going to be, they're going to be more successful just in general. They're going to have more attention. They're going to have more women. They're going to know, they're also going to know what to do physically and know what to do for themselves. That's going to draw the attraction. So those are the guys that's walking around right now that take care of their body on, and they know that they know that this is what they get from it. They're going to know that they're going to turn heads. It's for the female gaze, right?
I mean, yeah. I mean,
like I don't know.
We talked about a couple of things earlier. One of the things we talked about was that guys will have the idea that they're, remember what I said? I said they're bigger and they're stronger, right? But then I also said they're what? They're dumb. They don't read, we do.
They're dumber. They're not as smart as they think they are.
Right. Right. They're weak. They're the weaker of the species. It's not us. They are the weaker of the species. Because all you got to do is throw some pussy at them, especially some attractive pussy. Some attractive pussy that look good and smell good too. It's easy to send an assassin for him. Easy. He gonna let her in.
Yeah, we can take y'all out anytime. He's gonna let her in. And she's gonna get over there.
Like they gonna talk about men are like naturally antisocial, so too many of them can't thrive in one place at the same time. It's because
right, and then by them being awkward, they're gonna isolate themselves from each other.
Yeah, they're antisocial, so they really don't even want to be in like the same areas each other. You know what I'm saying? But then they have to, if they do link up, it's only a couple of the homies that's like together, 1, 2, maybe 4. And the fourth one, he really don't be around all that much, but he's still part of the crew. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it ain't like 20 of these motherfuckers in one area housing. No, it's gonna be drama because somebody gonna always want to have the biggest dick.
And then the natural born leader, the one that has it. But the ones who are naturally do that, who are naturally leaders, like we see now, the people that don't even ask for permission to lead, that don't even ask for anyone to follow them, that just Forrest Gump type of folks. Those natural born leaders are going to be by default, and the ones who are of that higher rank, his generals and his sergeants under him, those are going to be the ones that's going to be the more chosen by. Those are going to be considered the more elite because money don't matter. All of what's going to matter is complete survival and complete provision. At that point, if it comes down to something like that, a world like that, it's really going to be based on can you provide the shit they don't do now. I don't need your money because money wouldn't matter. We went back to frankincense and myrrhs and all that shit. Money ain't gonna matter.
And the crazy point,
Wait, Jimmy, hold on. What you say?
Oh, it ain't gonna even matter. And the crazy part about this is when women, that's the world that we're in, women are literally gonna be like, okay, what do we need to do to survive for our young, right? These males are gonna be like, oh, now it's our time to run amok and we can take women and control women. Like they're gonna be thinking about the wrong shit. They just gonna be thinking about ass, pussy.
They gonna still be trying to think about getting some booty.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They'll be thinking about the wrong shit. Oh, you guys, there are no laws now. So now women can just go back to doing what we want. We're bigger. We're stronger. That's the only fucking two things they have is that they're bigger and they're stronger. But you guys are dumb as fuck, though. They dumb as hell. They don't think. They don't plan. They don't execute. They don't work well together. Like, no. Women, we will hunt y'all down and hunt y'all down in packs, and then we'll put the prettiest.
I think that's what
to lure you in,
right? For y'all to fall for,
yeah,
to lure
like,
you in. Did you? Do you see? Let's see. Hey, Kimfolk. She's getting everything set up for tomorrow. She said, "Hey, ladies." She's in the chat. Hey, Kiki. Hey, ladies. Hey, Kiki. Do you love me? How you doing? I told her I'm gonna sing that song every time I see you pop up in the chat, because that's how I do, y'all. Because my song in for Gently is like, who is that? What song? Tyrese Lately. It just sounds like it goes like that, Gently. Have I told you I love you? Gently. It just sounds like that's where I'm supposed to go. So that's my song for Gently. And I do the nay-nay every time I see nay-nay. So what'd you say, Sophia? They get murked. Not what? How you Dragonfly Jones' cousin? What do you say? What's the word?
I don't know. I just really,
I can't
really thought about it, just about it.
I think about it because, like I said, how I even came to think about it was because it was over when I heard about it. I was like, okay, so if it's over, then what am I supposed to do? What is anyone if you were 40 years old when you first heard about Kevin Samuels and that shit rolled out for what 2 years before he passed. So for 2 years, if you was 38 and you turned 40 in that whole during that time, you woke up and you was like, what the fuck am I here for then? Because if you're telling me that, if you're giving me these foundations and you're telling me that all men think like this nigga I've been laying next to thinks this way too, then what the fuck am I here for? Because I'm already 38 and you're telling me anything over 35 is a wall. So what about the women who are 40? And you just counted us out. We counted out. We don't even qualify for nothing. Damn, you being 45.
Wow, well, y'all can't even be seen. You see,
seen, invisible, damn bizzle, invisible.
The other side of the wall where you can't be seen. Like that's what he said. How dare he? Like
so that's just how I got there. That's how I got there. That's how I was in my head for a long time. I was very distraught for like months, a few months even. And because it was just too much, like, damn, that's just that, damn, you're not even, you don't even, it's no point even getting up trying to look cute because ain't nobody paying no damn attention, no way.
Nobody care.
I mean, before that happened, I already experienced a man. What'd you say?
You still gonna get treated the same way. So it's like, why even put that?
Say gently.
Treated the same way.
Yeah, like before this came out, I already experienced I'm older, and then you wanted a younger woman. I already had that experience at 30. Because I can't compete with a 25-year-old. Who's arrested, who her whole body's on alert. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't compete, but I also couldn't compete with her mentally either because my mind, I was at 30, I was 35 and 30. I wasn't thinking like a 25-year-old, so there was no way. I mean, so you already experienced that in life in general. But then when this shit happened, it was like intentional, like, oh, how old are you? Never mind.
Right. Never, like, it's automatic, like door closed. Like, that's it. Automatic door closed.
Yeah. And it's almost, it's like, right, racism, what do you call it? Oh, you black? Close the door. You know, oh, you're women? You're 30, you're 40? Close the door. What'd you say? She said, what'd you say, talking to Kim folks? She said, I remember the mental effect it had on me listening to those conversations every day online, and I had to push away from it. Girl, I couldn't push away from it because this nigga was like trying to, what do you call it? Inundating me. Just like come here if you love me and sit and watch this with me. And if you don't want to watch it with me, it's because you don't love me enough.
Yeah. Wow.
And I'm like, I can't, like no low key gently, I can't suck your dick and do anything else to show you I love you. I gotta watch this shit.
Right.
I can't bend it over and put on some lingerie. I can't make you a sandwich.
That's that gaslighting, that whole trying to make you feel like you're going crazy, and it's really not him, it's you. You know what I'm saying? I hate a man that make you think you crazy. That infuriates me. When a man try to make me feel like, wait, I'm the crazy one, like I'm tripping and some shit, like I'm like my mind's playing tricks on me. No, that shit would send me over the edge, like literally send me over the fucking edge, and then I'm really gonna lose my shit on you. Especially when you're trying to make me feel like I'm crazy, and then a man that like says feels like make you feel like you're crazy, but then disregards and it puts everything back on you. Like, damn, we talking about you. Why are you trying to deflect on me? Like, no, nigga, I'm not crazy. That was you I saw. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just be wilding out.
Girl, the worst is, hey, DB. You get a Barbie welcome too. Hey, DB. Hey, Sophia. Hey, Kiki. Hey, Talking Kim. Fuck. Hi, Gore. Oh, yes. She said, what? Oh, no, Kim Folk. She said, that's what I do to 50 people still stay. Had a bad taste in my mouth. That's what you do, change the channel. Girl, I couldn't change the channel because, for one, he had the it's my TV syndrome since I had my TV somewhere else. And then the argument would be the fact that you called me down here. I wasn't bothering you. I wasn't in here interested in nothing you had going on. And then you got to deal with the nigga being dumb and playing the TV. How loud? How loud? Really loud, right? So I can hear it above my TV. So like, they get petty. You know how it not just men, but just people in general, as they start to get petty, they get lower and lower on that Maslow's hierarchy. They sit down there in that bottom layer, that pyramid, and they just get real petty. So to have a man sit here and turn the TV up loud like you 14 and you pissing your mama off because you don't want to take out the trash. The fuck? Like or that, base it all on love. Like, you don't love me, gently. What you say?
That shit is crazy. Like, yeah, then to say you don't love me, like to throw back in your face. Like, I can't deal with that. I don't like when you're like rah rah rah, then you want to come at me sweet, trying to confuse me, playing with my emotions. See, that's the type of shit that'll make a woman snap. And some women do snap. And these guys don't understand that. Some women do snap. They do.
They don't think you ever will. They don't think you're ever going to piss in their food gently. They don't think you're ever going to do anything about it.
Yeah. No, some women really will snap. And sometimes they won't even do anything to you. They'll do it to your kid. And it could be their mother.
I never touch a child. But I will absolutely shit in your sandwich.
But that's how some women out here that's evil like that. That's very rare. But yeah, like a kid, if it's their kid and they want to get back at the dad, I've seen stories over the years of women killing their kids to get back at the man because they're mad at him. And she knew he. I mean, did you hear about the woman that just went in and shot up the Joel Osteen church? She had her 6-year-old with her. He got hit with a bullet. Yes, girl. Open fire. Had an AR-15 church open fire. Yep. Look it up. Joel Osteen Church. Yeah. Did you guys hear about that? You guys in the chat, did you guys hear about it? Walked in with her child who was 6 years old with an AR-15, open up, gun and fire. She's dead now. They took her out. Oh, Sophia said that was crazy. So Sophia did hear about it. Yeah, it was all over the news. Yes. Walked in, girl, had a whole AR-15 and took a 6-year-old with her. The 6, I think he was 6, the little baby got hit.
All right, hold on. Let me see about the news, y'all. Wait, hold on. Lakewood Church had 2 rifles. When was this? 11 hours ago? Okay. I got to get the tea.
Yeah, like look at it, Jan.
I heard about it. We can look at the tea together.
I heard about it today.
What you say, Dragonfly Jones? What you say, Dragonfly Jones was behind his wife or girlfriend. Going back, deleting himself right in front of her. Oh, back in 2010. What? Oh, is this the way y'all talking about? I don't know. Let's see. Is this what y'all talking about? The shooter opened fires in the celebrity pastor Lakewood.
Yeah, I think
before being killed by security officer. She had 2 rifles.
Yeah.
36-year-old Jenisis.
Critically injured. Yeah, that's
her mental health.
Oh, the neighbors, they said the neighbor called
5-year-old.
I think over a number of times over the year complaining about this neighbor. There was a woman already complaining about this woman that she needed some help or whatever. They was talking about it today. That the police, they say, ignored it and everything. And then the father was already in a custody battle with her because he was trying to get his son from her. And they think like that contributed to like her mental instability and everything. And they didn't believe him. But it's like, look what happened to this baby. Y'all should have did something. But yeah, they was talking about this today. It was all over the radio, everything.
Is this her right here? Okay, so the 7-year-old boy who was critically injured in the shooting with a gunshot wound to the head was identified as the shooter's son. Authorities said he had been described as a 5-year-old on Sunday. Officially, it wasn't clear who fired the shot that hit the child. What?
Yes, girl.
What was the reason? What, an AR style rifle?
And they said
rush for safety. Oh my God.
There's a history of documented mental illness. So why was she able to get a hold to an AR-15? Yeah, they was talking. Look, they was talking about all this.
Gosh.
Everybody news over the country, across the world too.
They believe this was a lone attack, and they simply point to emotional and mental well-being as part of the consideration of these actions. Part of this conversation today was police telling us when that woman came here right behind me to that west entrance, she made no mention of Joel Osteen or this church before opening fire. Police identifying the...
What in the whole entire is going on?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
This is wild. This is so sad. I'm just like, man, people can't even go to church. You can't even go to church. God damn.
They just said because she had mental issues, it's not even like.
And I hate when
what you say, Jilly? You keep going out.
I don't know why it keeps doing that. Hold on.
Maybe what you got your earbuds on?
No, I don't have them in at all.
What in the world? Oh my God. Okay, here go the Washington Post. Let's see. Oh what my gosh, y'all. Police killed female shooter, and they keep saying her 5-year-old is injured. She said the boy is 5 or 7.
I don't know. Somebody said 5. Another reporter said that he's 7.
Yep.
But we know.
And
That shit is just it's so sad. Like, oh my God.
How many people was there? Oh, up to 40. Okay.
Yep, Sophia, vanilla. I feel you. Vanilla. Vanilla. That shit's crazy
She
though.
said the
Just
Vanillas did it. The Vanillas did it.
he is a baby. That's crazy, right? And all you
Wait a
doing is
minute. Oh, girl. Wait a minute.
that is a baby, and all you're doing is like following your mother. Like that's just crazy.
Mm. Mm. Whoo, y'all. See, this is why, girl. See, and this is crazy because too many things is happening to children that's just beyond. It's just unbelievable. Like it shouldn't even be happening like this. I mean, but at the end of the day, maybe Princella's right again. We don't need. We can't trust y'all niggas. We can't. Y'all. It's creating too many unstable situations. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not. It's okay because we now know how to deal with certain stuff, but this is something happened before that she just didn't wake up and you know
Right. Go get like what has been going
I
on?
don't know. She
Like what has been
she
on?
been mental illness and it's some of this shit's genetic, some of this shit that they just don't have a good
Environment.
support
It could be
system, a good environment, which goes back to because God forbid if she be from a double two parent home and was raised in the suburbs and
right.
have mental issues all this time.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like it's
Hmm.
so
What'd you say,
wait,
Dragonfly?
what Dragonfly say?
He said, I hate to say it, but I gotta put this out there. What you say? Ladies, do you think or believe that this could be karma for how Joe Osteen handled the situation during the huge flood? Why? I remember, and it said, hold on, this is the rest of his message. It said he could have opened up his church to the people. Yes, I remember that, and folks lost electricity in water houses and died, and most died. Not to mention what the tithes and offerings they collected. Right, I remember that. So, I mean,
I
Carmen don't give a damn.
right. I would personally say I wouldn't say it's his karma, no, because that was an individual who had a long history of mental illness before this happened. Like you said, people don't just wake up and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna go take this and shoot up a church." Like people don't just wake up and decide that. You know what I'm saying? So this woman has been having some things medically and clinically going on with her for a while that she probably wasn't receiving the best care from for, but I would never put it on someone else. This is the reason why someone else did something. We have to put the onus with a
Hey,
bunny.
listen, I would in the sense that maybe she went to the church for help, and because of who he is and the level that they in. Because listen, I told y'all about my experience at Word of Faith and my experience in in the mega church um, I couldn't come down past the velvet rope because I wasn't a contributing member. So, I can imagine if I wasn't all together and have my head enough together, some of that rejection, or I come to a place of worship where I'm supposed to
Yeah.
be taken in. Y'all don't take me in.
But the reaction, the normal reaction wouldn't be for someone to go get AR-15s to come back with. You know what I'm saying? Like, would it be the normal? Now, if that was happening,
She said,
like
"Yeah, but we everybody not gonna get a gas gun."
everybody ain't going to get AR-15s and being like, you know what, I'm mad now, you know. And then I also be like, well, you could have went to another church. There are tons of churches out here that you know
Right.
like,
So I get that. I would just give you some pushback. I was like, well, maybe she probably went and was like, they was like, fucking get out, you crazy.
You know. But I'm just saying, like, no, I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't really believe in karma. I believe like good things happen to just people, regardless if they're good or they're bad. Bad people have good things happen for them all the time. So I don't really believe like in karma. I just think like what type of energy you put out into the world comes back at you. So I don't really think I don't think karma is like someone who's out here to get you. So when people be like, oh,
no, that's karma. That's still karma though. That's still what it is.
But I don't
But you know, where well, you ain't gotta believe in it for it to not to exist. That'd be the crazy shit. And I get you. And then hey, I'm with everybody. I'm whatever you want to believe in is what you want to believe in. But just because you don't believe in it doesn't mean it's not there. That's what I'm saying.
I would tie karma under the category as like fate. And for me, if I don't believe in your fate, you can't hell. I don't subscribe to your fate. So if I don't believe in your faith, why would I be over there in your faith area? But my belief is going to take me somewhere else. So for me, that's
right. But karma ain't got nothing to do with that. So then once you separate it from that, then what is it? Because it's not. It has nothing to do with fate.
I mean,
so once you separate it, then what is it?
Like what goes around comes around. What you put out there, you're not putting good things out there, is going to come back to you. But I don't think that, because I feel like there are a lot of bad people in this world and nothing ever happens to them. They have great lives.
No, that's not true. How about what? So remember what was the movie with Blue Magic with Denzel when he was Frank Lucius, when he was a drug dealer, and even though he pumped all this crack and all these drugs into the community, he gave out turkeys and he helped, he didn't let his boys sell drugs to pregnant women or sell drugs around the school. Like, he still had a moral. I'm not saying this is, I don't know, but I'm saying that what we saw was an example of, he had a moral compass, but it was skewed. It wasn't exactly where everybody else is, because you got the far left or the far right person who's like, oh no, I'm not gonna never lie, I'm not gonna never try to cheat, I'm not gonna never be dishonest. But that same person that says, I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to cheat, I'm not going to be dishonest, also will take advantage of an opportunity, which means they're not being dishonest. They just take advantage of the opportunity. So I think that it's not, American Gangster. Thank you, Dragonfly. But it was American Gangster where he did, that's the, to me, is because karma is what it is.
See, but I don't even look at that like that. I just look at it that he just got caught. I don't think it was karma. I think there are a lot of drug dealers out here who never get caught.
No, they don't get caught, but they suffer some other, because remember, the basis of what we understand karma is that it doesn't, it's not prejudice or bias. It doesn't care who it's coming for.
Yeah, it doesn't care who you are. Yeah.
So you may look like on the outside like you never gotten caught, but you lost a lot of family members as opposed to an actual family members. You didn't get caught, but your child didn't grow up to see their 18th birthday, or your grandmother was walking across the street and happened to get into an accident, or your wife has never been able to have children. So the karma didn't catch you, but it catches every people around you. And it's not even people that are distant at an arm's length around you. It's coming for your right, who's next to you. It's coming, and it's unbiased. It's not going to say, oh, this is your grandmother, I'm going to skip over her and go right to your son. I'm going to leave your children and take your grandma because she lived her life. No, it's right. It's karma is catching strays. You're just gonna catch it, whoever's in his crossfire. So I think of it like that. It's not even, and then by definition, because we like words around here. Y'all, let's actually look at what karma is, and then we can all be on the same page.
Yeah, because I just be like, man, life, man, the way life is going, there are a lot of good people that's supposed to be having stuff that don't have it, and these bad people got stuff that do have it. And we have people we know out here doing bad. Where's that coming? Nothing's happening to them. So other people got to suffer before they get their due. Like, I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know. But I think for me, karma would be more of a discussion, like philosophy wise. If I
Okay, so you're on the right page with that, because you're saying it's more of in the noun sense, it's more of a Hindu or Hinduism or Buddhism. So it's in that same kind of philosophy, right? On the lines of faith. But it's the sum of a person's actions in this and previous states of existence, viewed as descending into their fate or future of existence. Also, people say karma is your destiny or your fate, like FATE, right? Not FAITH. So it's your fate. Like what's going to happen to you is going to happen the following as an effect from the cause. So when we were on the phone we're on the live with Fatty, and he was like, I believe in reciprocity. And he said that again in his conversation not too long ago. And he was like, I believe in reciprocity. I believe in reciprocity. Come to find out, what he was actually talking about was karma. He believes that you get what you deserve if you fuck around and find out. And that's like, in layman's terms, like exactly what it comes to you in any form, whatever form it comes. So it looks like a person can have a good life on the outside to us, but they have a severe drug problem. Because when I watch these movies, girl, breaking his power down in these different stories. Girl, what these folks be having Bentleys and coupes and sitting up in the Ritz and having all this, but then guess what? Their husband can't keep his dick in his pants, and he got 14 kids outside of him, and she's barren. She can't have kids. The fuck? Karma, bitch. What?
Oh, I don't know.
What?
And it's just like circumstances. But again, like I said, for me, it's more of a like philosophy for me. Like it's more like philosophical, whatever it's called.
It
Philosophical.
was philosophical. Go ahead.
There's another one.
Done.
There's another one where it has like a whole bunch of allergies. I can't think about it because it's something else, but whatever. But like, yeah, like I'm not a philosophy major, you know what I'm saying? But I like it sometimes. I like to read up about stuff like that just to see. Because also me, I don't really believe in astrology. So I don't really like, but I think it's cool, you know what I'm saying? That's why I have like faith in like spiritual things and spiritual. I'm not really religious, but I have faith in other stuff. But yeah, I don't really believe in astrology like that. That you're this day stuff. Like, I don't know. I've always been that way. Like, oh, you're a Libra.
But what? So
Libra.
what do you say when people say you act just like a what's okay? So what's supposed to be your sign?
I'm a Libra, according to the
Okay,
faith.
so right. So are you? Remember we talked about this? Well, I don't know if you were on the show when we talked about it. Like, are you already these? So before you even knew about this, because you don't subscribe to it, here comes Suffice. She said, God damn it, I'm coming. So we talked about this before too. So before you just subscribe to it, before you even knew what it was, but you look at the characteristics and what they say a Libra is that really you?
No, that's just a made
So
up. That's just something somebody made up. Like I can go to the next person or the next subscription, they're gonna describe a Libra different. Somebody else is gonna say another Libra is different. So for me, it's just like, no, you're not gonna tell me millions of people who was born on the same day act the same. Like, no, I don't believe that.
not on the same day, but it's supposed to be like underneath that moon and that star and that astrology sign, and where those stars were aligned when you came into the world.
No, I don't believe that. But the weird thing about it is I found this website that can send you the constellations on the day you was born. And I'm going to purchase one for my birthday this year.
There's a big book like that. I bought one of those books.
I thought it was pretty cool. I was like, that's so cool what the constellations look like when you were born. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to get that. That's so cool.
Okay. So gently on the spot. You a Libra, right? Libra, right? A Libra.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So are you indecisive?
No.
Are you charming?
No.
Girl, you diplomatic?
I try to be. Yeah, I try to be neutral. Yeah.
Are you fair?
Depends. Most of the time, no.
Idealistic?
Yeah.
Playing.
I'm a realist. I'm not like a daydreamer, like a fantasy person. I'm like, nah.
Romantic?
No.
Social?
I am social. Yeah.
Artistic?
Yeah. Yeah. I used to be an art teacher. So yeah.
Cooperative?
No.
You ain't even answer cooperative.
No, I'm not. Like, I don't feel like,
Oh.
like, I mean, I'm not uncooperative. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I don't really, okay, maybe, yeah, because I don't really let a lot of stuff bother me, but I don't feel like that's me being cooperative. It's just like, it is what it is. I don't need to make a fuss about it.
Are you a great listener?
I try to be. I wouldn't say great. That's stretching it a bit. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I'm kind of like in the medium. Like, I try to like, okay, let me listen. I have to tell myself like, okay, stop, listen to what people are saying. So yeah, I can.
Are you clever?
I think so. In ways.
Balanced?
No. No. Balance. No, I always be saying my equilibrium is off.
Manipulative?
No, I'm definitely not manipulative. No.
Intellectual?
I would think so. I'm not saying like a 190 IQ, but I think overall, I think I'm pretty intelligent. Like, I understand most things. Like, yeah.
Unreliable?
No, I'm reliable.
Vain? Are you vain? Is my living in vain? Are you vain?
No. No, I'm not vain. No.
Okay, so I just read all these characteristics of a Libra, and you said no to a lot of them. So, but no gives me that you're not so much of a Libra as this would say. So this doesn't fit you, girl. Because when I read me a Cancer, I don't know why I cry, or I do know why I cry, and I do know what I'm thinking, and I do know when they say Cancer is either crying because they love you or they want to kill you, and that is exactly. I didn't know that about me, but I do know that's what I'm thinking, and that's what's happening.
Fun. I think it's entertainment. I think it gives us something else, a part of life, to explain things that we don't know. I think it sparks people's in spontaneity about information, and it causes people to go down a rabbit hole and they come across other information. So like, I think that's cool. I think it just bothers me when I hear people be like, "Oh, wait, he's a Scorpio. I would never date a Scorpio." Like, girl, shut up. Like, shut up.
Because I like Leos, but I don't like Leos because if you ask me about my yep, what did you say? I think astrology has definitely been used as a hustle because I'm a Leo to the T. Kiki, girl, I don't like you, but I like y'all. I don't like you though. I don't like y'all. I don't like the boy version. I don't like Keyshawn. I don't like him, but I like a Kiki because I don't. Mm-mm. I don't like you. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so look, what about this? It says Libras are extremely agreeable and honest people who believe strongly in the importance of social connections. Is that you?
I'm not extremely agreeable. I do, but I'm also a woman, and women are communal. So, and I find support in in women. I've always been. You know what I'm saying? So for me, like, no, but I don't strongly agree. No.
It says your biggest weaknesses include trying too hard to avoid conflict and please people.
I'm definitely not a people pleaser because I don't be trying to please no one. I do not. I do not try to please nobody.
It says that your peacekeeping efforts can lead to the self-neglect, and a Libra is highly indecisive. They desire for balance makes them weigh every side of an issue, and they may doubt themselves because of their fragile ego. Libra.
Right. I definitely don't have a fragile ego. I definitely don't doubt myself. I no. Like, I don't even subscribe to like none of that. None of that like describes me socially. But most people are social. People are social. Period. And I think women are more social than men because we want to go out for brunch and shit. We like to do wake and bakes, have little nightcaps and shit. Bitch, I'm gonna throw a steak over here. You want to come over get some of this steak and potatoes I made? Yeah, bitch, I got some weed. I got something I want to tell you. You know, like, it's just a little different. But like, no.
Okay, well, how am I supposed to understand? Because let me read you me. Okay. It say traits of a Cancer. I gotta show more, right?
Okay.
It says a Cancer is moody. Yep. I'm loyal. Yep.
I'm loyal. Okay.
I'm intuitive. Yep.
Yeah.
Who is that? Sophia. No, Sophia, I'm gonna let you up because you ain't gonna let me finish my list. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna let you up after I finish my list. Okay. It says that a Cancer is clingy, creative, protective. Yes, because I will harm somebody. It says I'm suspicious. I'm always wondering what the fuck do you want. It says that Cancers are caring, nurturing, yes, resentful, because I hate it, sensitive, please, yes, sentimental, yes. They can be moody and vindictive. Try me. Okay, now you can come up with Sophia. Because Sophia gonna be like, no, 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 no. Hello, darling.
Look, I'm only up here for a second. God damn it. Listen.
You heard me read Gently
y'all
list.
really crack
Gently
me
said
up.
she was none of that. Go ahead.
No, y'all crack me up. Y'all really do. Oh my God. But listen, I had to get my ass up here because no, y'all not talking about astrology, talking about you don't believe in it. Listen.
I do, but Gently don't. She didn't push back. We got the pro and the con right here. Because I think I
Okay.
read my list of fire. This is all me.
Okay,
But I read
so
her list and she said no.
y'all, we can't do anything with it until we have our entire natal chart because you're way more than what that first sign is, what your rising sign is, your sun sign. You're way more than that, okay? Your our astrology tells us everything about everything. Every one of these esoteric books that I've been reading, all this shit I've been getting into, every last one of them links back to astrology. They took that away from us and they made us believe that it's just voodoo, it's just witchcraft, it's all this other shit. It's really not. Now, those little daily horoscopes and all that, that's for your entertainment. But if
Right.
you want to know more about yourself, then you need to go ahead and get your natal chart, the time you were born, the place you were born. You even need to figure out, you need to find out what your name actually means. What frequency is your name vibrating on? Because according to everything that I've been reading, your name is chosen before you are actually put in the womb. You know, there's a frequency that goes along with your name, y'all. It's all so powerful, and they've taken it away from us and they use it to their advantage. So, like, Gently, when you were saying that karma, you don't think it's real because there's a lot of bad shit going on out here, and these guys seem like they're perfectly unscathed, right? It
No,
seems
I
that
did
way.
not. It seems that way.
Okay.
I tried to tell her. These niggas
Okay.
have cancer.
Well,
They living in oxygen tanks and shit. They can't leave the house before 3:00 because
when
karma done fucked
Genesis,
their asses up.
but Genesis, sometimes they won't. And that's because they know how to transmute energy. If you understand how all of this works, y'all, every single thing on this planet is connected. Every single thing on this planet. All these, oh, look, I have them right here. I was getting ready to paint them. But all these sacred geometry signs, all this shit right here, it's meaningful. This is what your cells look like. Do you realize that when you're sad, your blood cells actually they look like teardrops. They turn into little teardrops. When you're happy, you're just glowing. At the moment of conception, they can see energy coming off of the combination of the sperm and the egg meeting. It is all so very real.
I'm not
Astrology is the key, man.
like, no, I definitely believe that. I believe there's a bigger being. I do believe we are disconnected from the earth. I do believe differently when I walk outside with my shoes off.
Do
Like
you
I feel
feel it?
Oh, girl, yes, I get grounded. I always do that.
like
Yes.
Okay,
I
go ahead.
definitely believe all of that. I do think that we are missing bits and pieces of it because that's probably why I don't like really see it because I don't have the whole picture. Like I'm
Oh, y'all, we're missing chunks. We're not missing bits and pieces. We are missing chunks,
yeah.
huge chunks of it, okay? Every single thing on this planet is literally connected. And it starts with those stars up there, the astrology. Y'all, just start digging into it. Just start asking the questions and you will find the answers. I'm going to try to cover it as much as I can, but a lot of it, it's hard to talk about. You feel it in your soul. Once you read it, once you come in contact with it, it's like something just activates inside of you. And then you learn stuff that you probably knew hundreds and hundreds of years ago. But astrology, definitely a real thing. And the powers that be have been using it against us for a very long time. Everything matters. Frequency matters. Energy matters. with us just sitting here talking, y'all, we are sharing energy, even though we're not in the same room. It's
Mhm.
so powerful.
Mm-hmm.
No, I agree with that. I agree with that.
It
I,
is so powerful.
that's what I'm saying. Like I'm diving a little bit more into it. That's why I was like, yeah, to me, it's kind of like alone philosophy. And then when Genesis read it, I was thinking like, oh yeah, it is like alone philosophy and like faith. It does. And I
Yeah.
know that, but that was just where my thought pattern was going. And I was just
You know
now.
what? I'm a Leo. My sun sign is a Leo. But then when I found out what my
Hey,
moon
nephew.
sign was and where my Venus is, then I learned way more about myself. Because yes, I might seem like the Leo on the surface, but then depending on who you meet and when you meet them, they see that other side of you. It's more important for you to know your entire natal chart so you can understand how you behave in certain situations with certain people and everything else. Because you're not just your sun sign, and that's what the sun sign is. It's like that's what they do in those in the papers and stuff, the stuff that just catches your attention.
So
Yeah, I'm a
how
Leo,
I'm gonna
this is
find?
how we
How do
behave.
I find out what I am then? How do I find out? Because I know
Your
that
natal
I'm a
chart.
Cancer. Yeah,
Okay,
who
so
does a natal chart?
I did my natal chart on CoStar. It's an app you can download. And when you go in there, they'll ask you questions. Like if you want to order your natal chart, they just need you to put in your time, the place you were born, and you know, it all just comes out. There's another website that I used to find out what my name meant. And this is all because I was riding, I was in an Uber getting ready to go out and have me a
Mm-hmm.
good old time. And this guy was like, "Oh, I was reading your name and it's a powerful masculine name." And I was like, "Really though?" And he's an Arabic guy, he's like, "Yeah, your name is really powerful." It's like, okay. So I started looking to see what my name meant. And I found this website called the Kabbalarian Theory. In that site, you just put in your names. You can put in all of them, your marriage name, your maiden name, your middle name, your birth name, and it will break down what your name actually means and frequencies and numerology and everything. I looked at my life path. Y'all, once you start getting into all of this stuff, it'll tell you so much more about what you've been feeling innately. You just haven't been able to figure out. It kind of gives you a little bit more
Mm-hmm.
guidance about things. And then more and more stuff starts coming to you. It's like every time you open up something in your code, then something else will come to you, and then something else will come to you. And before long, you'll be like one of those crazy old ladies out there like me, and the people are like, "What the fuck is she talking about all the time?" Because you're so like outside of this ethereal plane. You're feeling all of this shit from generations
Mm.
and generations and generations. That's why I keep saying, y'all, we just need to remember who we are. Just awaken, y'all. My firstborn, my eldest daughter, passed away 2 years ago, and it was look 2 years ago on the 7th of February, and I was just like, I thought I was going to be like devastated. If you would have ever asked me before any of that happened, I would have thought that I would have been devastated and I would have never come back from something like that, right? But it wasn't
Right.
like that at all. I had already had dreams about it from the time that she was born. I just thought that it was going to be during childbirth. I thought she was going to be having one of my grandchildren and something would happen and I would lose her. Then
Mm.
there were dreams that I had, the visions that I had before I married my husband. He asked me what my dream house looked like, before we were ever married. And I told him, and I described his mother's house to the letter, all the way down to the white picket fence outside. The only thing that was
What?
different is that there were three little girls playing jump rope, and they were dressed in white dresses, and they were all jumping rope, playing jump rope together. And there was a tricycle laying on its side off in the back corner. So for all the years that I was married, I just kept thinking after I was having baby after baby after baby, and it was girl after girl after girl, I was losing my
Right.
fucking mind. Because while he was acting
Right.
up, all I could think is if I give him a son, then he'll all of a sudden be in love with me and be the perfect husband, right? So I
Right.
kept thinking that tricycle that didn't have a child attached to it was my son. Okay. I don't know whether it was or wasn't, but I can tell you this. When I was pregnant with my third child, I was very, very much so told in a loud voice, and I told my husband when I heard it that until you become the man that you're supposed to be, you will only have female children. I don't know, but he got 4 girls back to back to back. You're talking every 2 years, and we stayed married for 16 years. And then there was the whole premonition, the whole thing when I described my dream house and everything to him and seeing the 3 girls jumping and the 1 tricycle empty. All of this stuff started adding up to me, okay?
Right.
And then when he passed away, she told me a week in advance. She was like, "Oh, I went to the eye doctor and they said that I need to go in and have a test done." And they said the best way to have it done is go to the emergency room and have them do my MRI and a CAT scan like quickly because they saw some bulging or something behind one of her eyes. So she had those tests done and everything was fine. She goes to the bathroom. Something happens. I don't know if she lost consciousness. I don't know what the fuck happened, but she passed out. After she came to, she texted me, my sister, and her sisters because we're all in like one group chat, you know. She texted us and she said that she was standing outside of her body and she woke herself up and said, "You're not asleep." And she told us what happened. That the bathroom door was locked, they couldn't get to her, and all this stuff. I went and saw her at 7 o'clock that evening, and this was still during the COVID, you know, like kind of when it was going down a little bit. So I still couldn't stay the night with her or anything, but I knew from the moment that I saw her that it was going to be the last time that I saw her. I knew it. I saw it. And as a matter of fact, instead of her looking like my baby girl, she looked like one of my ancestors. She was sitting there looking so regal and radiant and wise. She had her little glasses on and she was like, I mean, the only thing that let me know that it was still my child is that she looked at me and she said, "Mommy, I'm scared." And we hugged it out and I left her flowers and I talked to her about it and walked away. Couldn't sleep that entire night. I practically slept in my clothes because I could feel it. I could just feel it. And then at 6 o'clock in the morning, they called me and I could hear the alarms going off in the background, letting me know. They said, "Hey, her status has changed." That's all they could say to me. It took me less than 10 minutes to get to the hospital. But the last light before I could turn to go to the hospital, I was surrounded by cars. Because if I hadn't been, you better believe I would have ran that light and I would have been about my business. But because I was surrounded by cars, and the whole way there saying, "Lord, please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me." Because I already knew the truth, but I was like, "Lord, please don't do this to me." But while I was sitting at that light, I cannot tell you the peace that came over me. I felt the moment that she passed. I felt the peace that came along with it. And at the same time, it's like there was a download of all of this wisdom and information. The shit was crazy. And while we were in the hospital room, I was by myself, guys. I was by myself when I walked into the room and saw my baby not there anymore. And she was looking at the door like she was looking for me to come in. She's looking for someone to help her. Look, after we got through all of it, and it was time for us to leave after 6 hours of our family being in there grieving and everything, I had to be the one because my daddy wasn't there, my mama wasn't there, wasn't nobody there who could hold me and do anything for me. But I had to be the one to say, "Come on, guys, it's time for us to go." I had to be the one to be strong enough to walk away from my baby. And right at that moment, y'all, it was the grayest day I've seen in Florida in the longest time. Right that moment, those fucking clouds opened up, the sun came through, and we were ready to leave because I said, "There, y'all, she's going." That was it.
Yep.
One little fucking sunspot. When I tell you this shit is real, y'all, I'm not kidding you. I wouldn't have been able to get through any of this or do any of this. And I've been through plenty other shit before this. But when my baby girl passed away and I felt that power and that peace and got so much understanding all at one fucking time. I had to plan her funeral. I had to do every fucking thing without anybody there to hold me up through that. That's when I knew this shit is real. I've been being prepared for this before she ever got here. Y'all, please recognize who you really are. We have so much power in us, guys. There have been too many times in my life when I just think on something and it happens. There's never been a time where I have been without, and if I didn't want it, I haven't. Do you know now? I just sit there right now, like
Think about
always.
it.
My background music, You want it, you got it. You want it, you got it. That's my fucking background music. That's my superhero thing. That's my shit. Whatever I want, I got it. Y'all just know your power. It is real, very much so. If you want it, you got it. You are women. You are abundance. That's what you were put here to do. We got it, y'all. And right now is the perfect time. We couldn't ask for a better time to be alive, honestly. We really couldn't.
Oh, I mean, I agree with you. Like, I couldn't think of like what other time in history where I would want to be. Nowhere. Like think about
No.
like no, it wasn't
Yep.
great before us. It wasn't great.
Yes. It
Okay,
wasn't.
it
It
was.
wasn't.
So no, I just want to keep. I'm happy what time I was born into.
Well, and find out what your life path number is. Because once I learned what my life path number was, I was like, God damn it. Listen, y'all, I'm a life path 9. I'm so fucking happy. Look, if y'all ever wonder what the fuck is wrong with that
Oh,
lady,
wait, isn't that when you're
so
supposed to?
fucking happy. Because this is it for
What
me.
is
I
that?
don't have
Okay, so what is
to,
that supposed to mean?
man, I don't have
Oh,
to
you're
come
not
back
gonna
to
come back again.
I don't have to reincarnate to this plane again. I've done my shit. I have gone through my trials and tribulations. This is my last time here. So whatever I do, I'm
So
doing
where
it
are you
with
supposed to
purity.
add your birthday up, right?
Man, add your shit up. Add your numbers up. And then you get down to the
What is it?
singular
It's your
number. And
birthday, right?
add each number
Okay,
up and then
so
get down to that last number. That's it.
Question suffice.
okay, so we about to do it on the calculator. Add your birthday up.
You can they even have apps online for all of this, y'all. You can go in there, what's my life path number? And you can type your number in and it'll tell you. And it'll tell you what your life path number is. And then I read, look, I'm still reading. Ugh. Your soul contract
So
decoded.
okay, so I
Yeah.
need somebody who knows how to do it
No,
out of the 11
look
people
how
that's
big that book
watching.
is.
Hey, y'all, it's 11 people watching. It's only 6 likes. You know, I don't really mind,
Y'all
but get
better
the
hit
likes
that
up, you
like
guys.
button.
Come on.
Like,
Hit the like
share,
button.
subscribe.
Hit the like button. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure you hit my banner at the bottom. Cash at me $1. $1 is what I need. Hey, you guys, for this, I got some good content today, y'all. Sophia came with the deepness. Don't forget, you guys, our rules of engagement. If you're on my panel, you get the chance to come up here and say hi to us. You must say pineapple so that everyone can stop talking. Otherwise, we're gonna just keep being women and say what we say and talk how we want to talk. And other than that, it's also fair game in the chat. So you guys say what you want to each other, but moderators are gonna stand on business. They're gonna get with y'all and delete y'all and remove y'all. So if that's the case, then I'm so sorry. So other than that, we're gonna get back to this, y'all. So I want to understand who knows how to do the life path number. What numbers do I? Okay, so Kiki, how you know use a 4? Dragonfly, what's your number, y'all? How do we figure out the numbers? So I keep adding. So do I add each digit? So if I was born on the 7th and the 2nd, do I add 7 plus 2?
Yep, you just keep adding them up
Right?
like that. And then you get to the last number. If the last number is 24, you add 2 plus 4, and that'll give you number 6.
Okay, so wait. So am I supposed to, okay, so say like you born in 1988. I'm supposed to add 7, 2, 1, 9, 8, 8.
You can just add them up.
Oh,
Yep.
and then when I get 3 numbers, I gotta add the 3 numbers together. Because that's gonna be like
Yep.
100 and something, right? Okay.
No.
Let me check this. Yeah, it is. So if I add my birthday, 7 plus 2, because I was born in July and I was born on the 2nd.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, do I add the whole entire year? Do I add the whole 19? Do I add the whole 1965 or
So
do I
you
add
did
1965?
1 plus 9 plus, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so 1 plus 9 plus, okay. And then that gives me a two-digit number. Do I add the 2 digits together now? Hold on, let me
Yep.
make sure I did it right.
You break
Okay,
every
7.
number down to a singular number.
Okay, so then it gives me the 2-digit number. So then I add the 2-digit numbers together, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I add
And
that plus,
there's 2 different ways that people do it. But look, I'm getting ready to send you a let's see if I can copy this.
What's the fire? I got a question for you though.
What's up?
Okay, so you know how you just said the life path number for you is a 9. You don't have to come, right? So I was just okay. Just a little background. No, not a background. So with Antonio, I feel like I've known him before, and not just like I feel like I've known him like 4 times before. Like I don't, and I feel like in
Mm.
one life, I don't know,
4.
whatever. I don't know if we were siblings in one life, and then in another life we were married, and in another life we was just friends. And I think both of us was either boys or both girls. You know what I'm saying? But I've known.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm listening. I'm gonna let y'all talk
Why
real
does
quick. I gotta go to the ladies' room.
why does he keep
Go ahead.
coming? Figure out, like, is there something I'm supposed to learn? Because why does this man keep crossing paths and I'm back again? Like, whoa. And I've talked to, like, you know, the ancestors, and the ancestors said, yeah, we have known each other at least more than 4 times. We have been around each other for a very long time. Because every time I talk to one of them, they're like, oh, you've been around him your entire life. Like, no, just not this one. You've been around him like all the time. Like, y'all essence are kind of like intertwined.
Yep.
And so I'm just
I
trying to figure,
know.
am I supposed to learn something? Are we supposed to learn something together? Because honestly, I'm tired of this dude being in my.
You're tired of him being there. He doesn't make it feel right.
Um,
That's why he's still there, Janice. Man, come on, gently. You know.
and like, I don't know. It's just like when I'm with him, I just feel different. The energy is different. Like it doesn't feel weird, and he feels the same way. So it's kind of like I don't know if he's my way. I don't know. I'm not for sure, but I'm just trying to figure out like why you keep coming in my path. Like, can I get to the next life without him
They
there?
say that we're supposed to we keep repeating things until we learn everything we're supposed to learn. And there's something, or it may be something that you're supposed to be giving to him. But I feel like, okay, so I've been watching this guy called Bashar. He's like real spiritual, but at the same time, he talks about the extraterrestrial stuff. He combines all of it together. And it's like we're just here to experience this. Like imagine your goddess self, and there's several of you, and you're all existing at the same time and everything, but there's the goddess self, you. And she just kind of, wanted to come down here and fuck around for a little while, just have some fun. It's like going to Disney World or something, right? But then when you come through the veil, you lose your you lose everything you knew about yourself. You forget that that's exactly who you are, when you come through that veil. So you've been bumping around out here, and you've got others that are coming down trying to extract you from it. And it's like we're in a virtual reality world and a virtual reality game. We've forgotten who we are. So none of this is real. We've just forgotten how to manipulate things the way that we're supposed to because we've forgotten. But we came here because this is the awesomest place to be. This is the one planet where you can still have a physical form and experience everything. After a while, we ascend so high that we don't have this physical body anymore. And the simple things that we take for granted, being able to touch the water or feel pain, they don't have any of that anymore. So they actually kind of thirst for it. And they came back here and boom, lost their memory and then got caught down here in the matrix with a whole bunch of other shit going on at the same time.
Right. Okay. Well, I mean, no, it definitely makes sense, and I've never had this connection with nobody else. Like, I've had this connection with like 17 from the moment I seen him.
Oh gosh. I met mine.
Yeah.
You have your soulmate and then you have your karmic, but I met mine, spent years trying to see what was supposed to be what, and I thought it meant that we were supposed to have a romantic relationship and everything, but we absolutely could not. But then all of this stuff happened. I had my awakening, and one day it all just came to me. I sat down, I talked to him, I let him know this is your last opportunity for you to get it. If you don't, then baby, I got to move on because I got other things that I need to be taken care of. Because I had spent so much time trying to pull him along and pull him along and pull him along. And this plane, he's just not ready for it. So I just have to accept that.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, that definitely does make sense. So, I don't know. I guess I have to figure it out. I don't know. Maybe we'll get together in the next lifetime. I don't know.
You never know. I mean, it
Yeah.
happens,
I
and
guess to
sometimes
see you next
like as your
lifetime.
yes, and sometimes they come as your children. They could be one of your children. This shit is so crazy. You just don't know. You
I
just don't
know
know.
you'll be there.
I mean,
Yeah.
See you next lifetime.
he said it too. He was
Mhm.
like, "Oh, I feel this connection or what it is. I feel it. I see it." He was like, when I this energy, he said, we got a vibe. Like he's like, I don't know what I feel it. I feel it too. So it's not like
Oh,
I
wow.
and I feel like sometimes when we're together, we spark. Like not just spark. I mean like spark. Like
Gently, I know, girl. I know. I
You
know.
do
Let me
what
tell
now? You do what now? You do what now? You do what now?
you. The sparks, girl. That's why, you know what? That's why I can be celibate. Because when you know how magical it is, it's
The power
easy
of
for
the
you not to
VJ
want to give it.
Nina. Yeah.
Look, I'm not
The
giving,
power
look,
of the
it's too
VJ
magical.
Nina.
You ain't getting it, boy.
I don't know,
Mm-mm.
y'all. Cause I believe in the I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Sophia. I think I'm with that. Like I think I believe in the because I done seen some people that it's like you are very much true to who whatever this astrological whatever it is saying that I've and I can and I believe in the incompatibility factor that you can give birth
Mm-hmm.
to someone. You can't sit here and tell me I ain't gonna never date an Aquarius, but then give birth to one and then wonder why that's your problem child or wonder why you and this person just you guys are constantly at an impasse. Oh my, this girl doesn't. I've been Listen,
Man.
I love my mother, but I can't stand Capricorns for that reason.
Okay.
Because maybe
Listen.
Capricorns and Cancers don't get together because her and my brother get on my last. They ain't gotta do nothing. They just gotta wake up and get
Man.
on my nerves.
Look, my
But
ex-husband
maybe
and my sister are
you
Capricorns,
can
and they gave me hell. They were the hardest
hell,
people to deal with for me. Cancer lovers, though, y'all, Cancer men.
girl. They wacky. No, they wacky. I had a Cancer man. Horrible, wacky as hell. I can say it's beautiful outside. He'd be like, it's all right. I'd be like, if you don't stop yin into my yang, it ain't even yin and yang no more. You just get on my damn nerves because you will not agree
No,
that
they just
where
look,
my sign at?
Genesis,
A
they need
Cancer
a lot of
man,
stroking.
a Cancer
Yes,
man, disagreeable by damn nature. He don't agree to shit. Nobody else. You
you are so right. Oh my God. Oh
get
my
on
God.
my
I
damn
uh,
nerves.
yeah.
And depending on how close you was born to my birthday, is more the nerves you get on. Cause boy, if
yeah.
you was, I had one that was 10 days away from me. I 10 days away wasn't too. Man, you might have get the fuck away from me every time I saw you. I love you to death because we clingy as hell. So I got to never ever worry about where this nigga gonna be because he velcroed. But goddamn it, if you,
Next to
I
me.
say I can.
It's so
It's
true. It's so true.
you can't tell him nothing. He don't you.
I know.
I could sit here and read the encyclopedia and tell them what the
Mhm.
encyclopedia said, and they'd be like, "Well, that's just your opinion." The fuck?
Genesis, I dated a lawyer Cancer male. When I tell you it was
You
always like
can't
this,
tell.
but he needed so much petting. I mean, it'd be like, you
Oh my
just declared
gosh,
war
my
on me. Now you're
bosom,
gonna cry
my
because I beat you up.
yes,
That's not
girl,
fair.
my boobies was so. I said, "Why are you laying up on me all the time in my bosom, crying and worrying about stuff?" But then, God forbid, you can't tell him nothing. Nothing was correct.
Mhm.
I
That's
can
right.
say, Jilly looks nice in her glasses. They were like, "Well, that's just not her cup of tea." The fuck? I just said Jilly looks nice in her glasses. Well, she could have done a better pair. What the?
Oh, look, yo, look, Jaylen's here. Which
Oh,
one,
come on,
which sign
mommy.
do you think, who did you connect with the most? Like, what was
Me?
your best
Who I
astrological match?
connected with the most? Because okay, this is the thing. I'm saying that I don't know about that enough because now that I've been with the Leo, I love those lions. I love Leos. I love
Oh,
Leo
I can't
women.
do a
I
Leo
love
man. I
Leo
can't do a
men.
Leo man.
But listen, I'm terrified of them just like I'm afraid of an actual lion. I would not go up to him and put my head in his mouth. No. I'm so therefore a Leo for me is just like a lion in the zoo. They're just beautiful to look at. They're over there and
Yes.
we know they're dangerous. I'm not gonna stick my hand behind the cage. I'm gonna admire you from afar because definitely every Leo man I've ever seen is gorgeous and just has a body and he's strong. He's got a strong personality. I love
Yeah.
that part. But I think I'm both of us gonna end up in jail, or one of us gonna end up somewhere else.
Yes, I thought my compatibility match was going to be the Aries male. I tried my best to make that work. I was Aries. But two fire signs together, not good. Not good.
So what is
Oh
that?
well,
So how do you figure that? What is a Cancer? Cancer, am I water? Am I water? Am I fire? What am I? I'm a fire, ain't I? I think I'm fire.
look, wait a minute. You're
I'm
a
water?
Cancer?
Yeah, I'm a
You're a
water.
Cancer too?
I'm a
Oh,
Cancer.
Genesis.
I'm water. What does that mean? Am I
Genesis.
water?
Oh
Hi,
wow.
Terrence. You have to bless us with your voice. Sir, you have to come up on the panel
I
because we need a
know. Come
male,
on up
and we
here,
want to hear
Terrence.
you. We want
We
to hear
can
you. We
probably
want to
set up.
use you for what you.
I want to say.
We don't want to. I don't want to hear nothing you have to say. I just want to use you for what you're good for, which is just to talk and say bananas and just speak. I just want to hear your voice. And okay, I'm sorry.
Bananas.
I'm petty. No, I'm saying Terrence. Terrence can just say alpha. He can come up here and just read the alphabet because I don't want to hear nothing else. I just want to hear him talk.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Terrence, come on up.
So listen. So I'm
Talk
saying
about it Tuesdays with Jenisis. Pineapple,
you
what
know
happened, Jalen?
You know what? You better love Capricorns because I'm a Capricorn. We're gonna have problems.
Jalen, that just means that when I come, visit, I have to have a hotel room because I need to get the fuck away in it as girl this much.
Jalen, you have
get on this
redeemed
much,
Capricorns for me.
Yes,
but
I
God
have.
you
damn.
have because I don't fuck with y'all.
I don't either, girl. I don't. My sister.
Y'all get on my damn nerves.
I always everybody be like, "Oh, Capricorns back up." Keep talking, y'all.
But that's what we're saying though, because okay, so fair game, Jalen. That's what we're saying because Gently was saying that she don't really subscribe to it, so she don't believe in it, so it doesn't match. Information doesn't match up for her. But I'm like, people, if you read a Cancer, I am a Cancer before I even knew I was a Cancer. So I don't know because you know what I'm saying to say either. Like,
Jalen, you don't do signs.
No.
I don't do signs either, but because I always say I'm the beginning and the end. I carry all the signs, so I'm the best.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Capricorn.
Ain't nobody better than the sun. I'm a Leo.
But this is why we can't stand you. This is why we can't stand you. I'm gonna take your comment down because that's why we can't stand you. Let me take this. Jalen didn't say nothing, y'all. Hey, nothing. She ain't said shit. Matter of fact, let's just mute her real quick. Now you can unmute me, Jalen. But dude, like, hey Terrence. Terrence said, hey, good evening, ladies. Come on up here because this is my Talk About It Tuesdays, y'all, with y'all. And we got started early too.
Yeah, you got to teach me this because I was saying I know what the homebody woman is, but I was trying to learn what the Streetkeisha is.
Streetkeisha. Okay, so what we learned was, okay, so the homebody is a woman who we say, because like I love definitions. So the homebody is the person that just is literally the woman who stays at home, right? Who is the woman who rather be at home. And I was telling Gently, like, I consider myself a true homebody because I would rather entertain at home and I would rather make my environment to where it's conducive to entertaining at home. And I've been over people's houses and I've been around people where you go to their house or you go visit them and their environment is not conducive for them to want to stay in there very long. So then the reality is that they really out the streets. They like to be out. They like to do stuff. And just like Gently was saying, it's not necessarily saying you out here, being a tramp or you out here hoeing, but just literally living more outside than you live inside. Because I would have a dartboard, I got candles, I got big screen TV, I got a popcorn maker, old school popcorn maker, I got some shit, I got old school, dartboard, old school. I got a whole bar, a traveling bar, because I'm making an environment to where it's I want to stay in the house. Versus Streetkeisha over here who like to be out in the world doing shit.
So do you have a cotton candy maker?
No, but I have a the old school popcorn maker where you put the popcorn in and these things spin around and they fill up the whole thing.
I just got me I have a old school one too. It tastes better.
I have a dartboard. I used to have a dartboard that talks shit when you throw at it, and if you hit the black on the outside, it'd be like, my grandma can throw better than that. And it talks shit and it keep track of the darts on the side. We had an air hockey table. Yeah, I had this big ass day bed that pulled out at 10 people could sleep on it. Just pull the bed
Genesis,
out.
are you looking for a girlfriend? I ain't never tried a woman, but would you like to be my girlfriend?
Because if I was gonna get a bad bitch, it sure was gonna be a bad Sophia. How you doing?
Come on. Oh my God, if I
Because
only didn't
I'm a
love
home,
men so
yes.
much.
I had the little bar. I had to look when me and my boyfriend broke up. I had to leave a lot of shit in the house because he's a bandit and his ass was not. He was just like, I ain't gonna do shit. I ain't gonna be shit. So I'm gonna leave all this shit here. So of course I had to leave some of my furniture, but I have the bar that had wheels on the back, so it looked like you just pull into the room you about to be in and start making your little drinks and put the ice on the tray. And,
Yes.
you bandits.
Look, I did the same thing, y'all.
I got a onesie pajama in there. That's a reindeer. It got reindeer antlers, big old onesie pajamas. You put your onesie on, girl, to stay the fucking home. I'll be in the house.
Me too.
Kiki says she a homebody. See, because that means you'll make your home conducive to staying in it.
Well, then because come in. I'm a Streetkeisha. But when I think of I don't think first off, it's weird to me that y'all call somebody Streetkeisha every time she goes out the house. Everything else that's not in her house is outside.
No. Gently. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, when I go out, I go hard. I believe if you came to party, you came to party. Work hard, play hard. I'm going hard. You carry me home over your shoulder. My shoes are in your hand. I mean, panties are probably in your purse.
I done took my shoes off, girl.
Did you say the panties are in the purse? Oh Lord.
I'm going hard.
The panties are in the purse. We done took the shoes off.
But then once I get home, I'm home for a good little minute. So when you take me out,
but I'm just thinking to myself, I'm gonna need these bandits because I know some bandits came up with this shit. I'm gonna just need these bandits to get some guidelines. What I'm thinking of, like Streetkeisha, like that involves my whole week. I may go to like an art show or something or museum, meet the girls from brunch, go to my friend's house for a nightcap. You know what I'm saying? Go to the grocery store, take the kids to the theater. They have to meet some friends for a barbecue out, and then get in free at one of the casinos, at the pools and everything, because we're gonna go to so to me, that's just being outside and enjoying my life.
Yes.
Right, but then there's another variation of that too, with that girl that don't never stay her ass at home.
But why does she
is that?
No, sometimes I'm locking myself in. I don't even open the door for Amazon. I tell them the camera's watching.
Have to though. Like, what's so great about being at home? Like, we're supposed to be social creatures, right?
Yes.
That's why everybody comes over your house.
I know. If someone wants to go out to socialize, we should be okay with that. I'd rather that than you sitting at home by yourself, being depressed, stressed out, delusional.
Oh no, Jilly,
that's not what's happening, Jilly.
See, that's the thing. I need my bubble. When I step out the compound, I'm stepping out my safety bubble because this bad boy is comfy. I got everything here I need.
Y'all got
you need in the house.
Y'all got lives though. I'm just saying, like,
but the beautiful thing is that we need people like you because we like to stay in and you like to come over.
No, and look, I go over. Listen, I flutter out.
Okay, we're compromised.
I flutter out to all my friends who, I flutter out. I go over to their houses and I take a bottle with me and I take a whole bunch of food from Whole Foods and I cook for them and I turn up in that bitch. I'll be like, yo, cut on some music and turn up for them for a little while. Remember them that they need to leave. I tell them to go out and get some fucking sunlight. I do that, but then I go back home.
Okay,
back
so
to home, yeah.
Then you're not a Streetkeisha. Then I'm not a Streetkeisha either. Because like I just like going out to do things. I'd rather spend my money on experiences than clothes and jewelry. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's not okay. So it's not totally a homebody because homebody. That's why I changed it to Homebody-Anna versus Streetkeisha because it's the person who would rather be home versus the one who'd rather be out. Now, the other side is what we're talking about is the person who they they migrate at they make their environment, like I was saying, they make their environment conducive to being at home, because we need y'all to come out and come over, versus those people. Hold on, we got Terrence coming up. What's up, Terrence? Hey, Terrence.
Good evening. How are you guys doing today?
You're gonna get dropped. Keep talking like that.
You
Don't
better
play
give
over
us
here,
that
Terrence.
Can I still do my ABCs?
No, sir. No,
Terrence, we
sing them
need that
ABCs.
frequency. Come on, that's all we got now. Come on, Terrence.
Come on now,
Jenisis,
Terrence.
why are you muting my microphone?
I'm gonna meet you forever. Keep talking. Goodbye.
Terrence, come on now.
Terrence, you can't come up here and play with us. You're gonna get dropped like a bad habit.
Can't do that, Terrence.
Come on, Terrence.
Terrence, do you have something to say?
Good evening.
Nope.
God damn it. Terrence.
God damn.
Goodbye, Terrence.
You are not serving me. You have been dismissed.
Give us that energy. That's what we looking for.
You did not give us what we needed, Terrence.
Feed
Once
us,
again,
Terrence.
the black man has failed to protect and provide for the black woman. And hey, we're gonna say what's going good to. Oh, okay, Miss Afayaya. Okay, hold on. Cash app on me. Send me $1. $1 is what I need. Okay, y'all get my cash.
I just want to see the dollar there.
Everybody,
the money goes to Beans.
All the donations go to Beans Fund.
The Beans Fund, because it's dog
food. We're gonna learn some manifestations, y'all. We're gonna learn some manifestations.
Okay, let's see if we can manifest.
The money goes through me. Yes, the money comes to me.
Money,
and
from
money goes through
your
me.
pocket to my heart.
It is. It's a frequency,
okay, let's see
y'all. It's a frequency.
Yes, Terrence. Let's see if he can if he decides to act right.
Wrong. Good evening.
Come on, Terrence.
You like to Terrence, what's wrong with you?
He's gonna make us beg.
It's not gonna work. Goodbye.
I beg no one.
You ain't making nobody beg.
I beg no one.
I'm sorry. Pineapple. What'd you say, Terrence?
It's so tempting.
Look, we got quiet. What'd you say, Terrence?
What'd you say, Terrence?
He made us all be quiet.
How y'all doing today?
Hey, Terrence.
It ain't there yet. Come on, Terrence.
I take whatever you give me.
No, we ain't taking no second hand. Don't be giving me no second sloppy seconds.
Come on,
it ain't there, Terrence.
You know,
Terrence,
I thought I was under.
Terrence. Now sit back, readjust your seat, move your testicles, and put them where they go for when you say hello, ladies, and then we'll. Come on, Terrence. Sit, move, do this.
Terrence,
Like this, Terrence.
Darn it.
Hello, ladies.
All right,
Terrence.
We're gonna try you one more. See, this is what we do. We keep giving the black man chance after chance,
over and over and over again,
and over
Why
again.
Why is the condoms in my car, Lucky?
Now,
you know, I was under the impression women knew how to love.
We do. We love your voice.
We are quite gracious. That's why we keep giving you chances. Come on, Terrence.
Hold up. Did he say that we don't know how to love?
It don't matter what
he
he
ain't trying us like that. Terrence already know
better. If he ain't gonna talk in his regular voice, it don't matter what he said.
Terrence, use your God-given talents to make us tingle.
Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest.
Tickle the. Did I say that?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm. Hey, listen, I'm with you, Yellen.
How's y'all night doing tonight?
Terrence.
Ooh.
We're much better.
Ooh.
We're much
you
better
know what?
now.
Me and Terrence
We're getting there.
Me and Terrence need to do.
You almost erect. You're almost erect. You're almost at the
Listen, we need to do a show. Me and Terrence. We need to do a.
You can't do nothing with my puppies. No.
Man, do you know how much money we make?
You want to know what's
right
crazy?
Here, we got a man on the panel. You're the only one allowed.
Hold on, pineapple for Terrence.
I'm sorry. I have to lubricate my lips for you. Thank you.
Terrence, speak, please speak.
It's crazy because Jalen, I was thinking about doing something along those lines, but not so like freaky, so to speak.
No, it don't. It
Don't
don't
come
have
over
to
here
be.
because
You're
I'm gonna be
absolutely
freaky.
right. We can do.
I want
But
it to be.
I used to do a show. I ain't gonna say where, and it was awesome. I mean, it was really really good. Like I used to tell, like bring out stats and tell men like their personalities, what to look for, like in a woman, but a man, like that, like both sides. It was cool. It was really really good.
So
what's
let's
the
go ahead since we already after dark, Terrence, and it's already at our after dark hour. This is the hour
We
I
got 3
usually come on.
minutes.
So we got 3 minutes, and once the 10 o'clock comes, we can go ahead and give you a little idea, a test run. After we welcome Nene to the stage, and go ahead, ladies, take a quick second and grab your wine, grab whatever you're gonna
Hey
grab.
boo.
Okay.
I gotta see my
Don't
husband
forget,
at
we
the door.
gotta let Terrence know. Hey, Terrence, we gotta make sure I'm gonna mute y'all. Let you know the
pineapple?
rules of engagement, Terrence. There you go,
He already
pineapple.
said it. Did y'all
Doesn't
hear
matter
that?
who you are.
Pineapple.
Pineapple.
But I got about 2 more minutes,
wanna-
and I'm gonna have to jump.
Okay.
Where you
Okay,
jumping to?
don't jump so
another
far.
panel.
Wait a minute, why you gonna jump? You
Probably,
scared?
Why you jumping? You just got here.
I'm heading to my man's class, running the class.
Gotta go to class. Oh, Terrence, thank you for gracing us with your presence.
Coming up.
You know what?
It's always a pleasure.
Thank you
and
for
it's all mine.
coming.
You lucky you got that
I'm
smooth
sure.
operator.
Thank you for
voice, 'cause
coming.
we wouldn't let you go by with that.
That's all that I'm good for.
Yeah.
That's definitely a turn on. I love to.
Everybody be excited with Terrence. Hey, Terrence.
I feel like an object.
That's okay.
As you should.
Doesn't it feel horrible?
Okay.
It's not okay at all. Look how we are objectifying him, ladies.
Right, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm not objectifying him. We just got finished.
We are objectifying him. This is not okay.
What? Pineapple.
This is a
pineapple.
safe space.
We just got finished describing our female utopia, so we have our first candidate. He's probably one of the better choices we have so far. If we need a man for what we need a man for, and we have 5 women up here, 2, 4, 5.
Well, welcome to the utopia, Terrence. Yeah.
This is exactly what we were describing, talking about. What do we need you for? We have Gently with education. We have Sophia with history. We have Nene with beauty. We have me with my talent. We have Jalen with her talent. And all we need a man for at this point is procreation, because Sophia has a gun. Gently has weapons. I'm gonna get a gun. All of us know how to fight if we have to. We have to fight, but at the end of the day, what do we need
Don't
the guy
forget the
for?
crossbow. And
she has a crossbow. We can hunt. We have a compound we can live on. We actually can have a place where we might not need you except when we need you.
Yeah, and I'm honored, but I'll definitely pass.
You would, Terrence, you would have no choice.
Smart man.
You would have no choice, sweetheart. You would have no choice. We would have to come and grab you and snatch you up and put you in our compound. We'll release you when we're done.
There was a gentleman.
We'll let you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off, ladies. I'll be back a little bit later.
Good night.
Keep going. Lies.
He gonna go over there and be like, they try to break me online.
Terrence's soul. Terrence is on the good path.
You ain't heard him talk on these other panels, Sophia. No, his soul, no.
Oh shit! Hold up. What you mean?
That's a bandit, baby.
Girl, he be on these other panels. He be on some of these other panels. I've seen him on an all man panel where he don't get as carried away, but he does engage in the okay.
Oh, he got some banditry going on. He got some
going. Yeah, so
but he's
don't let the food taste fool you. He's fair, but he's still a man. He said,
"I'm still listening," and he said, "Lies."
We don't care. We heard you.
We don't care. We heard you. You was on the other panels, and he doesn't necessarily disagree. He doesn't say he does agree. I'll give you that, Terrence. You do play down the middle fairly. However, you're in those panels where those men are thinking that way and thinking very strongly on their ways, and you're engaging in that in conversation, not dissecting it to give them a different direction. You guys are on the same wavelength, and it's okay. because we need that same guy to go protect and be crazy when shit goes down. Sorry. But it's okay. We'll recognize it. We've seen you on other panels.
Terrence is
We've
not
seen
a
you
bandit.
engage. He has banditry.
He has
No, he
some
don't.
bandit ways, but he's
No, he
still
don't.
fair. Like I said.
Terrence, damn.
Just, I mean,
Damn.
He'll still hold a man
I
accountable.
literally had a conversation with Jay Prince, and that was not the person that I was talking to that I see on the panel. So I don't know who the fuck these niggas is. I don't know what this is. It's like,
well, you know what?
It's like
we
they're
might have
like
some
they're the
hope in
mask.
Jordan and Dragonfly
Of
Jones are
course I
very
know.
nice gentlemen. They're very
Are
kind.
they?
We don't know
Jordan?
yet, but
Jordan hasn't, got on a talk yet though. I've never seen him talk nowhere. I've seen him in the chat, but I've never seen him talk. Stop.
Y'all don't ever follow me. Don't listen to me when it comes to this shit with these men because my heart is just like way too big. That's why I get away from them altogether. Because I fall in love too easily.
But what do we
say? He said, "No, not Terrence. I know, girl. He just got like he's probably been working. He has some banditry in him, but I think he's working his banditry out. He's not going to apply to simp because he keeps questioning what a simp is. Because that's where I caught you talking about it over there, talking about depending on what it is to be a simp. We are redefining it and we're giving you a definition. On top of that, remember it's y'all niggas who define what simp was to begin with. So you should really know. You shouldn't be questioning your homeboys because y'all the ones who told them niggas they were simps. We're the ones who's deciding the women and saying, no, let's give it a different connotation. So yeah, Terrence, we heard the conversation, bruh. You over here acting like you don't know what a simp is. Oh, exactly what it means. You know what it means. We all know what it means. Y'all the ones gave it the fucking definition.
Terrence, walk away from the light. Run,
Do you
Terrence,
really want them to be simps, though, guys?
Because we want them to be simps. We want them to be guys. Okay, so my whole life, Sophia, I know you and me have had a whole life, and my whole life is I'm capping. My whole life has been a simp. Has been the guy who opened the door, or the simp has been the guy who remembers my fucking birthday and remembers I like pink and brought me a card. God. If that's gonna be a simp, then fuck it, I'll take that. Because at the end of the day, what's the alternative? The nigga who don't remember my birthday, who doesn't remember I like pink, who doesn't buy a card, who says I'm here with you. So that's a gift enough, right? Because we'd heard them niggas talk because they talking on these panels. We done heard them talk. They talking on the panels. They sitting up here saying, my gift to you, Sophia, is that I'm fucking here. What are you asking for?
They're so fucking confused. They're so confused because you're here.
So I'd rather have a simp. I'd rather have the guy who remembers that.
You know what? We need to
my
make
birthday's in July
right here
and
now.
I like pink.
We need to make a pact right here and now. We are no longer gonna associate ourselves with these men in these used to spaces. We are
Jenisis.
The nonsense.
Not
even Terrence. We like his voice.
Jalen, I'm with you. I'm on my mission. I have things that I got to do, and I don't care how long it takes me to get there. I will climb my way up just like they did. What did it take them? Some of them it took a decade for them to get to where they are right now. Terrence is going to keep listening. Terrence, we had faith in you, dude. God damn it. Terrence, we
still like Terrence, but he just wanted the waiver.
A podcast show.
He wanted the waiver on that whole, it depends on what a simp is. Okay, bruh. If are you being nice to women as being a simp, then you're a simp. I mean, at the end of the day, all those things that you say about women and do things nice for them, is that what makes you a simp? Then I guess you are one.
Who, Terrence?
Any guy, any man who thinks that another man is a simp because he wants to be nice to a woman. That's what it comes down to, Sophia. You being a gentleman, you opening the door, you remembering the birthday, you remembering favorite color, you remember that your mom. That's a simp. Guess what, y'all? If that's what it is, then that's a simp.
Okay, so we need to redefine it because simp has a negative connotation. We don't really want simps, guys. The simps are the panderers.
That only the men gave. We didn't give it that connotation, Sophia. Pineapple, we never gave it that connotation. Them niggas did that. We if you let the women define it, then if we define it, then it has its definition. But if we keep going according to what the men say, which we don't like what the fuck they're talking about anyway, then we're gonna have to redefine it. But we never defined it. Ask a woman what a simp is. We never defined it. They're the motherfuckers defined it. So that's why we have to redefine it. Because it's already been defined. They never asked us what the fuck we wanted.
They need to stop. They shame each other just for being good men.
Yes,
that is ridiculous.
For being a good guy. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I mean,
you telling me all this stuff.
Like, of a simp. In simple terms, for me, a simp is just a man who treats a woman very well. So like my brother, you know what I'm saying? Like my brother can simp for me. He can come over car, go get it fixed. Anytime I need something moved or stuff put up, I can call him. You know.
So if that's simping, then that's it. Then that's a simp. Then yes.
I just think
gas in my car on cold, rainy days because I don't want to do
this
it.
conversation for a second?
Yeah.
What'd you say, Yellen?
I went on Terrence's page, and one of his titles was "Sex: Unpacking Emotional Baggage and the Power Within." And then there's another one that says, "You are not the prize in a relationship."
I told you he was on some bandit shit a little bit.
Wait a minute. When he said you are not the prize in a relationship, was he talking to men or to women?
Talking to what's the context?
It don't say anything. That's just the title.
Okay, because that's the thing. The title.
He has a short where he talks about cheating.
Let me see. It says cheating.
Genesis.
It says cheating is normal. Why feel some type of
fair
way?
use for educational purposes only. What? Pull it up, Genesis. What are you talking about? What is Terrence's channel? I didn't even know. Y'all, I am Black Folks Follow Train, and I didn't even know Terrence had his own channel.
No, his stuff is kind of old. The newest thing is like 9 days. He really doesn't do anything.
Oh, y'all, this YouTube shit is a full-time job. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a shame that people don't like donate, but I understand why they don't, because you got to make sure your money's going to pay you back. Sorry.
It's not like we can claim it on our taxes.
I'm trying, girl. I'm working on it every fucking day, okay? I'm working on it. I've tried consultation services. Depending on the time of day.
I already got my taxes back, please.
Have you? Oh my God.
Good, please.
I wait till the last minute to file business taxes.
Huh?
I wait till the last minute to file my business taxes. I wait. I'm trying to find every break I can get. Ooh, Genesis is looking. She's got her glasses on. She's all serious. Look at her. Look at Genesis, her serious face. Okay, Genesis, come on now. I can just see the little computation bubbles going up over her head.
I'm trying to see what the homeless looks like.
Ooh. What is she about to find? Oh. Wait, Genesis, you're muted. We can't hear you. What are you saying? We want to know what's going on in your brain. Oh, goddamn, I can't hear her, y'all. What she's saying?
Choky. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
All right, hold on.
Ooh, y'all, the silence is scary. She's getting ready to come with that fire.
Hey.
Did she say
can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, here you. Okay, that's what we got to get to. Hold on. Oh, you're fine. Hold on. We had to do. All right. There we go. All right. Now y'all can hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, no. So I was looking for the IRS that did single people with no kids. I just got the my most I think I just got all of my W-2s because of moving down here.
All right, Terrence. So sorry for you, honey. Is this Terrence? Fair use to you. Let me put on my fair use banner. Oh, I got a private. Hold on, y'all. Make sure. Oh, that's you. Okay. All right. So let's see. Let's put this across the screen so you won't be like, Terrence, we're not trying to violate you,
We're
but
not. I need information. I didn't know. Oh my God. What? Look at Terrence.
Your ability as a human to shapeshift the reality of somebody else's perception, warping their perception of what's real in this world. You've effectively shapeshifted somebody's reality. And if that relationship is centered on the Most High or God, the God that's being centered is a confusion. So every action and every move, everything that they decide to do after that manipulation, deceit is literally happening in a world of delusion. Cheating is.
All right, Terrence.
Say I'm grateful for not anything but everything. My life, grinding all my life. Sacrifice.
Hold on, say that. Put that again. What he said?
Grinding.
We might be able to have some conversation, Terrence. Come on now.
Grinding all my life. Sacrifice.
He said, what, y'all? Their music was loud. He said, in times of adversity, what are your primary beliefs that take over? I don't know, Terrence. Let's answer the question. Thanks for the good question onto my page today, my channel. All right.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
Yay,
Y'all see
Terrence.
Terrence?
Okay, I feel you, Terrence. I feel you. I'm feeling you.
Yeah,
I'm
Terrence, we
feeling it.
looked at you. We was all up in your business.
No, but I was talking about the YouTube
guys, hi,
channel.
Josh is
You went
here.
to Instagram.
Oh, yeah. I didn't go to his YouTube. Hold on. I had that pulled up too. Hold on. Where is his feed? Where is it? I had him. Oh, let me see.
Hi, Josh.
Josh?
Josh is here.
Oh, yeah, I'm hip. Oh, wait. Josh is here. Hi,
Josh is
Josh.
here.
Salute to the chat. All right. Thank you, Josh. Oh, he said hello to you and the rest of the panel. Hey. All right. I say hello to everybody. All right. So, yeah, here's the other one. Okay. Where is he? Let me see. Oh, here we go. You said we want to go to his YouTube page.
Okay.
Terrence, we're so sorry. We're all up in your business.
Dude,
But,
I will subscribe. I'm Black Folks Follow Train.
we're all up in your business. Black folks follow train. Sorry, Terrence. Okay, fair use. We just want to go through your business. All right, is that Terrence, y'all?
It's all my
Oh,
fault.
he's okay. Let's see what he's saying on this little. You're not the prize in a relationship. Who is then? Huh? What you say, nigga?
My name is giving you the proper greeting of the day as it relates to you. Yes. Today we got something a little special. We're going to be talking about who's the prize. Is the man the prize? Is the woman the prize? Right? Both genders feel they're the prize. Men typically say the man is the prize. The woman will typically say the woman is the prize.
Knocking?
But the question really is.
Oh,
Why'd you
I
stop?
got some extra shit going on my phone. Cause something's happening here. I got some feedback. Oh, that's what happened. Okay. I was like, why? I got some talking going on here in the background. And then I heard my little bubble pop up because that means somebody wants to come up. Oh, that must be Nene. Okay. Sorry, Nene. Did I bring you up last time? Okay.
No, you did. I just switched from my phone to my computer. That was all.
Oh, okay. So we finna review Terrence's.
I'm
We
sitting here
finna review
looking.
what Terrence is saying. Okay, so we finna review Terrence.
Okay, let's
What'd
review.
you say, Terrence?
Is what qualifies someone as being the prize, right? When you look at it typically falls in line with the traditional roles being the breadwinner, protecting the home, right? And then likewise for the woman, in most cases, right now we're in a more independent age, but thinking from a traditional standpoint, we're looking at like cooking, cleaning, taking care of the kids, so on and so forth, right? At the end of the day, is what are the values that are being broken down in regards to it qualifying or somebody qualifying themselves as being hints or attributes.
So what is he saying right now, y'all? Is he saying anything right? Look, is
No.
it just right or wrong?
I was gonna
'Cause
No,
I don't know. I need more. I need more information.
I need more. Yeah, I need more.
okay, because I got to stop and shit. So let me make sure I got my fair use up. Okay,
Oh
all
yeah.
right. So I'm just making sure we all comprehending because it's no point in even continuing if we are lost at this point.
Mm.
That fall in with some of those attributes that
Okay,
are
let's
or
go back real
somebody
quick.
at the end of the day is what are the values that are being broken down in regards to it qualifying or somebody qualifying themselves as being the value. Now, I understand there's other elements or attributes that fall in with some of those attributes that I recently mentioned, right? So obviously there's others, but we're just using that as a baseline, okay? And each attribute is cool, but it's centered on the duty and task, right? The value that the man or the woman would say is typically centered on what duty or task is being completed and who's doing it the most, so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't trying to. No, at the end of the day,
Look.
I'm not trying to
It
hear.
seems like a retarded.
Right? Yeah, I'm not. And we know today who has the value.
Well, okay. Well, hold on.
No, he's
Let's look
saying
at
in
the
the
metadata.
event of who has the value, right? Who has the most value? That's the prize. So at any given point, Sapphire, you are not the prize if he has more value. If he based on what it is. So if he can go out here and kill a deer to feed y'all, he's the prize. But if you cook it, then you're the prize. What the fuck? Go
No,
ahead,
it's way bigger.
y'all.
It's way bigger than that. Because he can't even go out there and kill it if I don't supply him with the abundance and my love and my energy and everything that I have as a woman, my spirit and all of that. Then he
Brings
can't
it
even
back
go out
to
there
you
with
being the
confidence and
prize.
energy.
Right, which
He
brings it
doesn't
back to you
know.
being the prize, which is what we said to begin with.
Yeah.
We
And
are
then
absolutely.
then on top of that, I don't think it's supposed to be a competition about who's the better prize. It's about two people
That's
getting
true.
together and whatever attributes that they bring together. That's what creates a good environment for both of them to thrive in. So
Yes,
whatever
energy.
you're good, I'm like
I'm gonna get
whatever
my
good.
food, y'all.
I'm like whatever you're good at and whatever he's good at, y'all bring that shit together and y'all walk this journey of life.
Well, that's kind
That's
of what
true.
he's saying,
That's true.
Nene. He's saying whoever at that point, whatever that task is. So in the event that your husband is better at something, at that whatever
Hmm.
that task is to
That's where
execute
he's
to
the
make
prize
you guys'
at.
life, that's where
That's where
he's the
he's the
prize. And
prize
if
at.
you're better, right, then you're the prize. Which
Yeah.
comes back to what Sophia is saying. However, the converse of that is Sophia saying he can't be this man if I don't give him this part of
Yeah,
this woman to
yeah.
me. Means back to
That's
me
what my
being the
problem
prize
is.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not.
that's
He
what
was
my
he was
problem
We
never
is.
the
know.
prize. He was
Y'all,
We
never the
they
know.
prize.
are
So
not life
we know.
breather. They are not life bringers. That's the thing.
Right.
That is the thing for me. They have managed to try to erase us out of this whole equation, but they are not the life bringers. We are the life bringers. So, regardless of anything, without us competing or anything else, if they don't have any
Hmm.
reverence and respect for us out the gate, it shouldn't even be like, okay, even if we were born at the same fucking time, they need to look over at the
Hmm.
female child and be like, "Oh, we got us one," because you just got a whole bunch of the future in one little basket. So yeah, I'm not I'm not feeling
But
it,
then
y'all.
Sophia,
It's never
they always go back to the fact that they can have a bunch of babies and we only can have one at a time. So we're not as much of a future as they
Share
think
those
as we
babies.
call
Guess
ourselves.
what? If I could just, that's like me spitting on the ground. Every time I spit on the fucking ground, that's just like a man coming somewhere. It's not the same. We are the ones who carry the mRNA. We are the ones who carry the eggs, and our eggs are passed down from generation to generation. They need to respect that. That's why I can't say that I agree with them on the point that it's about who's doing what when. Because guess what? The moment, and I hate to say this, it's ridiculous because it's stupid, it's patriarchal. But for the simple fact that we are feminine, we are imbued with a different type of power. And then if you were to go ahead and add the fact that we can bring life into this world, we nurture life into this world. They can't do that. So there is nothing. The moment a woman does that, then they should just be bowing down because there is nothing on this planet that they can do that is ever going to be comparable to that. Not a thing. And we do it with such ease that they take it for granted. We do it with such fucking ease. While they were out there being slaves and having their backs whipped on and all this shit, we were doing that, dropping babies. A couple hours later, we're right back up doing the same thing that they're out there doing. So stop comparing us. It's not the same at all. At all. Give us the reverence that is due to us. Because without us, they can't get it done.
He's about to explain to us why it's a matter of who has the roles and what tasks they complete. And what he said that before on a panel with us.
Okay. Well, the moment we have a baby and we're still paying bills and still hanging up our own pictures and still getting our own oil changes, then they need to stop trying to compete with us on that level because they cannot do what we do. They cannot.
Oh, like, have you ever seen the either TikTok or Instagram story where it talks about the dog and the elephant and the dog got pregnant? You remember the dog and the elephant got pregnant at the same time?
Like why the elephant only had one baby and the dog had multiple babies?
Yeah, you wonder why the elephant explained why she has to carry her baby as long. That's what the woman is. I said it takes some time. Y'all can go out there. The dog represents the man, where you can go and spread.
They call y'all dogs.
Skeet everywhere. Skeet everywhere and create all these babies. But it takes time for a woman to carry a child. It takes up to 10 months. So that meme explains a lot. If people will ever see, I have to find it. I said it explains a lot on why it takes the time. So we only born with a certain set of eggs. So just because you have multiple, and we only have a few, is the reason why we only have a few.
And ours are what they are from the moment we are born. Theirs constantly change depending on what they're doing with their life at that time. So we have to be very selective as to who we allow to access our wombs because our eggs are what they are. Theirs come in there and they can be all kinds of degenerate, drunk, drugged up, on
weeded out, alcoholed out.
Okay. And that's the reason why genetically, when you look at DNA and everything that happens with all of our the different neurological diseases and things that we have, that doesn't be coming from us, y'all. That don't be coming from the ladies. That come from the men. And that's because their shit is constantly changing, not ours. We're born with it.
We talked about that. I mean, I think it was on Sugar Buns panel. They talked about that, where how the older men are passing down the Down syndrome and the autism because they're getting with these younger women. Yeah, that was on Bomb Cherry with that. Where she was talking about that.
She sure enough said that. She said the people, the old men, they keep on. Their sperm is so old, and they have sex with these young women, and that's why their kids come out the way they're coming out.
Yes,
and then they don't want nothing to do with the kids.
I had to tell my husband because he was drinking every day and doing all kinds of crazy stuff when we were trying to get pregnant with our first child. And he thought that it was only my responsibility to be healthy, to prepare for that baby. But I had to let him know that his sperm can be just as drunk as they want to be, trying to find their way up in there. And then you're going to drop off the little bit that you drop off is going to be fucked up on top of it. Come on now.
The audacity of these niggas. What the fuck makes them think? And then how is you the prize? At what point was you the prize? Leaving me with some drunk ass nut.
None of
The
that.
fuck?
They don't understand biology, a lot of them. And if they
Yeah,
do
they said our
understand
eggs
biology,
dried up.
yes. And you guys, I tell you, I just watched a whole damn TED talk about how most of the neurological diseases that women are suffering from come from men, just from the stress
Mm-hmm.
that we are always taking on from dealing with men. They do not have that situation going on and nearly as prevalently as we do. It's us women who are bearing the burden of everything, and they don't want to give us our props for any of it. I don't care what they say. Y'all, I carried my babies up and look, I would literally be pregnant on Friday, and then on Monday morning, I'm back to work. Okay, so I had a baby over the fucking weekend, and I'm right back to work doing the same job that you're doing. And they try to sit there and say that we are something less. No, we are not, especially since we have all of these different things to help us out with shit. I was an EMT at the time, y'all. I had to lift stretchers and everything. Guess what? They don't have to lift those fucking stretchers. They're hydropneumatic. You don't have to do shit. You just press a button and that bitch rises up. They need to stop trying us with all this.
That.
Mm-mm-mm. I'm coming, y'all. I had to just get myself something to eat real quick, and of course, it was doggy's dinner time, so I heat up my
Oh,
food while I heat up
right.
his food.
Look,
How many
Josh
times
said
But I'm
Kevin
coming back.
Samuel
say
messed up
don't
a
know
lot of dudes' mindsets. Yes, Josh,
Yes, he
he did.
did. He messed up. Yes, my ex is a walking example. I'm right here today because he fucked my life up with that shit. Right here talking to you right
Mm-mm,
now because of that shit. Absolutely.
mm-mm. He has them all messed around. They think they are just all this and that. And Lord knows, y'all, we love you. You do have your place. There are things you're supposed to be doing here, but if you're prescribing to patriarchy, and we're all succumb to it as well, but if you're prescribing to that, then you are way off track. That is not how things are supposed to
Hmm.
work. It has destroyed this entire world. And now here we are sitting here, all of us suffering, whether it is financially or because the
Hmm.
fucking the entire look at the ecosystem.
I
Everything
had to
is
start
fucked
all
up.
over again. I had to start the fuck all
Hmm.
over again. Who the fuck want to
Hmm.
start all over again?
That's where we're
After
at.
after after this degenerate ass man had promised me years, and we only had 5 before I had to start all over again. And now, if I got to start all
Hmm.
over again, why the fuck do I want to get back with you if I got to start all over again in 5 years?
right.
Genesis, I'm right there with you. I am with you. I am with you.
Let's
And I
hear this
love him to
bandit.
death. But I can't even see myself taking a
But
chance because they can pretend for so
but
long to be something that they're not. And when you come at them with authenticity and love and all of that, they just take it for granted and think they can say sorry that they fucked you over. And either you're going to be their ride or die chick and stay with them through all the bullshit. And they think you're supposed to stay because Lord knows when they start straightening up, when they realize they're too old to catch something else or whatever, whenever they decide to start straightening up, they think you're supposed to be there for them. And
Yeah.
somehow they
mm-hmm.
think you've done them
Yeah.
wrong when you say, oh, hell no, I am, no, 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 no.
Cause I ain't sitting here where you left me.
Right.
Exactly.
Cause I'm
Mm-hmm.
still not sitting here where you left me. I'm supposed to be sitting here like your children still sitting on the porch waiting for you because you still deadbeat. You went from being a deadbeat dad to
No,
a deadbeat boyfriend, nigga.
they think
Okay.
walk all over you, shit all over you, everything. And you're supposed to just stand by and let them figure it all out. And at the same time, somehow believe that they're your leader. And when you ask
Yeah.
them the big questions, dude, where are we going? How are we going to get there? All this stuff.
Yeah.
Girl, stop talking. They just want you to stop talking. I'm
Girl,
asking
you
you
can
these
have the GPS.
Mm-hmm.
Safari, you can have the GPS and a map with the voice on that says turn left
questions.
here, and the nigga still won't fucking go and follow directions.
They don't realize the emotional energy that we have to put into them because in a situation like that, look, take that simple ass situation right there with the GPS shit. How much emotional labor do you have to do to make sure that you get him to get us where we need to get without
You
hurting
gotta
his
go
fucking
through all this
feelings?
shit. Exactly. You gotta be like, okay, he gonna get mad if I say it like this.
Feelings
Okay.
Okay,
Mm.
or
all the time.
or belittling him or like taking his masculinity away.
You constantly have to worry about hurting their little fucking
Yeah.
feelings. And I'm like, dude, just talk to me like you do your homeboys. But now that I'm seeing how they talk to their homeboys, they don't. You guys, they're not even talking to their fucking homeboys. They sit there and
They whole
acquiesce
bitches.
to whoever's the most
Hmm.
powerful in the room. And the most powerful in the room could be a whole fucking milk
Bitch.
dud of a head.
And guess what we gonna do? Come on, Terrence. What else you have to say, real quick, while we on this bandit train? You might fuck some shit up. Let's go.
The problem with that is, though, right, is humans will typically begin to take those things for granted, right? And we begin to overlook the duty or overlook that task that the other's performing, right? We begin minimizing their value to the unit, right? And if that relationship, or if y'all relationship is moving like a herd mentality rather than a pack, then excuse me, there's other conversations that need to be had immediately, right?
Pineapple, I'm calling bullshit. Pineapple.
What the fuck do you mean?
I'm calling bullshit.
Right, a herd mentality, a pack.
Okay, where's the herd mentality going on?
Nigga, you know I like word. No. You know I like this shit right here. Come on, let's see. What is a herd?
Terrence, God damn.
What did he say?
We need Daryl. I was rooting for you,
He
Click.
said if you have the herd or pack mentality. Okay, so let's start with what is a HEARD, right? What is a herd?
You heard me? A herd is
because these niggas basic. What you say? Hold on, Jenny. What you say? Because you know you go in and out.
Yeah, a herd is a collective noun. It means that more than one can be seen as a herd or a pack or a class or a crowd. We can be lumped in as one, but even though there's more than one within it, but that's why it's a collective noun.
Well, they act like they have a herd mentality when they're all up on a panel together. Because they stick together whether right or wrong.
Listen, because see how niggas ain't shit, because this is what I be peeping out, y'all. I ain't trying to be funny at all. I got a dog. These niggas are pack animals. That means the way they divide, they protect, the way they think, it's one. My dog does instinctively things to protect me. He does the things instinctively to be, he put himself in a certain position, and they do that with each other because it's a pack. They think like one. They instantly, Alaskan wolfhounds, they mimic each other. That one will get right behind the other when it comes time to protection, because just in case you knock the nigga in the front out, I already know what to do because I'm mirroring him. That's an animal instinct.
Look,
that's a fucking dog, yo. You telling me we are
remember
like
Lion
packs?
King? When all the wildebeest go off the cliff? How many nature clips have y'all seen where the whole damn herd goes off the cliff because one went that direction? That's herd mentality.
That's why
right
there's
there.
a difference between
right
a herd, right, versus a pack. A pack ain't gonna go off the cliff. The pack is gonna figure out how to fucking go around that shit and get the fuck to safety, because we all think as one. And when we think of safety, we trying to protect each other. A herd is mindless. The fuck are you talking
You
about?
don't see how they all go
one mindset with a
together?
herd.
These niggas.
Do you see Pineapple? Do you see how they all go on the panel together? And you see how they swarm in the chat and they all together? Like they always there. If it's not one here, there's one over there.
Like a herd.
They constantly together and they all need each other.
Yep.
And a pack protects even if they're apart from each other or they're together. They just know they're stronger together. But a pack, they had this. They'll a pack. A dog is going to display the same behavior by himself than he would if he was with his boys, his pack. They're going to protect you the same way. How many times did your dog get in front of you, Sophia? The same thing he does to the other dog when he's in front of the other one to protect them. That behavior is innate in them. That's because they're a pack. They think of safety first. They think of how are we going to protect each other right now. The herds are mindless. The herds follow the one person, and they don't think about, is this nigga going the fucking wrong way? And let me stop running. No, the herds run with you. And they all go off the cliff.
Y'all, look how cats move completely differently, and that's why they demonize cats, besides them having spiritual energy. But think about it. Look how cats move. They're quiet. They pay attention to everything that's going on, and then they make their move. And you don't see cats running in whole fucking packs. They be in a group. They'll be in a group. They're a family or whatever, a fucking community. But just because one cat jumps off the cliff, you don't see all 10 other cats jumping off the fucking cliff.
No.
and a dog is gonna try to save the motherfucker from falling. Before they're not gonna all go. They're gonna let your ass go, but they're gonna try to save you first. So
That's why they
exactly,
said
cats are
dog is a
calculated.
man's best
Dogs are
friend.
exactly. So you comparing us to which one? You comparing us to the wildebeest they run off the fucking cliff mindlessly, or the pack of dogs that will protect you no matter what and go into a survivor mode, that go into community mode? Because when one dog eat, they try to feed each other.
They do.
Watch the little dog movie. Watch the Homeward Bound movie. When one dog eats, they would rather not eat the best of the food to make sure you got the best, so that the herd, so that the pack is strong. The fuck out of here. What are you comparing us to? What are you comparing us to?
When they compare us to lions, it's like y'all are neglecting the fact that it's the female lions that go out and do all the hunting. The only thing the male really has to do, the only thing he's protecting, is to make sure that another male don't come in and take his sweet ass spot. That's the only thing the male is really doing. Otherwise, males are protecting and providing.
Laying on his mother's couch.
playing Y2K.
That's what the male lion is doing. He is laying back, playing fucking Roblox or whatever the fuck they be playing.
Kiki Star
Roblox
said,
is funny.
cats are calculated. She's not lying. Cats are very conniving. They're sneaky. They actually think.
And they relate
and
us to
cats can
cats.
be
They
mean.
call
They
us
have a
cats.
whole personality though. Like they really do.
And I own
And
it.
men call us
I
cats.
own it. I am just like a fucking cat. When I'm asleep, bitch. I'm way asleep. When I'm awake, I'm way awake. I play with my food. I lounge in the sun, and I love
That's how I
every
feel.
moment of it.
I'm
I live
naturally
my life
lazy.
in fucking peace and luxury. Cats walk this planet like they own this bitch, because they do. They see spirit, energy, and everything else. And that's why they burn the cats. They got rid of all the cats, just like they tried to get rid of all the women. And guess what happened? The Black fucking plague. Because those cats were the ones out there catching all those rats that were giving y'all ass the plague. Keep on playing with us, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Keep playing with us, gentlemen.
So I love
Keep
my
playing
cats.
with us.
Sophia, I am naturally a lounger. Like I like to do nothing.
Girl,
like I'm really
I am
a cat.
exactly like a cat.
I
And
like
I'll
to
let
do
you touch
nothing.
you can touch
Don't
my
touch
underbelly
me.
if I feel safe. If I don't
Right.
feel safe, that bitch
You
is
can rub up on
protected.
me, right? I like being rubbed
Okay.
up on. You can rub up on me if I feel safe.
Yep. I love to be
I'll
outside. I
lick
need to be on
you.
the ground. I need to be touching
Right.
the
I'll
ground. I like
lick
to
you if
roll
I
around in
feel
the grass.
safe.
Okay, but when I'm laying out in the sun and I feel safe, I'm spread the fuck out, chilling.
Relax like a motherfucker. Chill as
Nope.
hell.
Chilling.
Very
Like I said,
very
I play with
feminine,
my
fit,
food.
and
They
friendly.
underestimate us. They think we all cute and furry. But no, we play with our food, gentlemen. We play with our food.
That's the reason why I like my snacks. You know.
Yes. Do you organize your Skittles? Y'all, when I'm high, oh my God, when I'm high, I'm organizing that shit.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Sophia,
My
look.
snacks.
Sophia, I can't eat. I got to eat all the broken chips and all the broken pretzels first, and then I got to save the whole ones for last afterwards. I got to eat them last.
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all
Ain't that
something.
crazy? Ain't that crazy?
No, it's not. It's not crazy because I do it too.
Look,
I
I'm
eat
gonna
all the
tell y'all
broken
something.
pretzels, all the broken chips first.
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Don't
I
give me a
like
bag of
when a
chicken.
man rubs
Give me a
my
bag of
head.
chicken.
Oh,
What happened? What you say?
Look.
I
Wait,
said
we
I like.
missed
Okay, you
Mo.
know, cats like to be rubbed on the head. Like I
I
like
love
when
it.
a man rubs my head, and if he does it long enough, and I'm already attracted to him, I can get aroused by it
Don't be
because it
rubbing
just
on my
feels so
head now.
good.
I told you the
Like
first time
yeah,
I
but I
ever
don't
had.
let anybody just touch my head though.
I don't either.
know,
And they talk
like
shit about
no,
women who wear wigs and shit like that.
yeah,
My crown, my mane is my glory. I mean that with my whole heart and
yeah. I don't
soul.
let
And
anybody
when I
touch my
let my
head.
afro out, if I let you play in my afro, nigga, you
Yeah,
is special, okay? And it was only for the first time in my life. It was a white man who wanted to take a shower with me and wash my hair. I was like,
what?
What?
You want to
I
wash
don't
your
know
hair?
now. I was like, I don't
Weirdo.
know
A
now.
man
I
that
don't
can
know
wash
We
your
now.
hair
can't be
is
talking
nice.
about this while Terrence up on the screen now. It ain't helping.
Good.
Mm-hmm. These boys, listen, they need to learn how to really treat a woman. They need to
For
learn
real.
because
Girl, have
we
you
can
ever
do
had
the
somebody
most.
shave your legs? Have you ever had someone
Oh
shave your
yeah.
legs?
I already done told you.
Girl,
I done
Yeah.
told somebody to shave the cootie cat. They didn't
Yeah.
shave the cootie
you
cat.
have to
I'm
get that
Uh-huh.
close, but they definitely shave my legs though.
The cootie,
Shave my legs,
cootie cat.
please.
Get
Yep.
close, baby. Get close,
Definitely
I
shave
baby.
my
take
legs
risk.
though.
I want to see how gentle you gonna be with me all the way around. And
Get
no, I ain't
close,
letting
baby.
just anybody down there. But guess what? If I feel like you the one, I'm putting you to the test. Yes, you gonna shave my body. You
Get
gonna,
close,
and when I
baby.
say you
Start with
gonna
my
drink
legs
my
first,
fucking
honey.
dirty bath water, nigga, you gonna love me. You
And I
gonna
need you
feel
to
me.
bathe me. You know,
Hmm.
sometimes just get rid of bath.
Girl,
No,
Shower me,
I just
man,
need
bathe
my
me,
don't.
wash
scrub.
my
I just need a
back.
backwash. Can I get a backwash? I just
Exactly.
want my
Wash my
backwash.
feet,
Listen, you know
wash
what?
my
Okay.
back.
Listen, not
Like,
for
dang,
nothing.
wipe me down.
Pineapple.
Yes.
Y'all gonna have
Pineapple.
these. Y'all gonna have these weirdos in your DMs.
Girl, they ain't gonna say shit because they gonna sit there, their hands gonna be shaking trying to type because they little bitches. But anyway,
They
They
don't
need to
they
learn
understand.
gonna be
something.
like,
Listen, I'm all for it. When a man know how to get in my shower and exfoliate me, and then know how to
Exactly.
lather me down, and then know how to
girl,
put the neck
Sophia,
soap
do
on
he
me
know what
and
Right.
exfoliate me? Girl,
moisturize me, when he know
touch
all the
know what
steps, I
exfoliate
know that's that
me.
nigga. Man, you
For
better
real.
know all the steps. And
Girl,
I
if
have
he says
had me one that
exfoliate,
knows all the steps.
if he says the
Hmm.
word exfoliate, he halfway there because half these niggas don't talk right. You see what the fuck Terrence just said, and we thought
Okay.
he was the shit. Okay, watch
Look,
this.
Genesis.
Throne
I done had one in
of
my
being
shower with
valued.
everything in there.
Uh, I'll say this:
Mm.
if either person in the relationships feels they're the value, then there's likely a severe element missing.
If I, the person in the relationship, feels that they're the value, I feel like I'm the value, or I feel like you the value. What the fuck?
Right, right. I was gonna say which one. And who you so you're gonna be the one to determine it? Okay.
Hmm.
Then I can determine that I'm the value if you're going to
Right.
determine you're the value.
Exactly.
Okay.
And what do we
There
get?
Y'all,
you go. They don't want to go into
girl,
that argument.
I don't understand how it's an argument if you can determine for yourself, then why can't I determine for myself?
Genesis, for the simple fact that we bleed every fucking month and don't die, they don't have an argument.
And you know they spoke about that today too, right?
They have no arguments.
Mm.
Who was speaking on
Mm.
it, Jalen? Who tried
Okay.
to speak on that?
They talk about that. Oh, go ahead, Jalen. Because I couldn't listen because I was at work and I got lost after that lady started talking.
That's who
I went
exactly
there.
was
Go ahead,
talking
Jalen.
about it.
I can't. I got lost. I don't know what the end result was. You know, I started off in the morning, but I got
No,
lost after.
everybody was like, "What the hell is she talking?" Like we were all lost.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
Yeah,
So
so this is what I need.
I was right on time with you guys
they
then.
were talking about so many things like finances, and then she ended up seeing that we have our menstrual, and she's a manager, and that you know she understands that we have mood swings, and I was like, what the, and she makes $75,000 a year, and I was like, what the hell to
Oh,
do
that's
with
it?
girl? Bye. You got to go.
Okay,
You got to
okay.
go on a replay because
Man,
I,
listen,
I dropped her.
y'all, ladies, if y'all ever want, I mean, really, can they ever explain it to us how they want to discount the fact that we can bleed every fucking month and not die from it? But they idolize Jesus for getting stabbed with the spear and bleeding out that one fucking time. Make that shit make sense to me. It does not. It is a harsh reality,
Mm-hmm.
but my God, please make that make sense to me. He did it one fucking time, and y'all idolize him and say that he died for your fucking sins, and we do it every month. Why are we not dying for your sins every fucking month? Make it make sense to me, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I had fell asleep at one point. I can't. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know. But Kiki said she fell asleep at one point and must have missed it. Guess it wasn't even an exciting show. I'm sorry.
But
I look.
today's show was a whole. Man, it just keep going down the toilet.
I couldn't stay focused. I was trying to put out, I'm just trying to do my thing. I cannot stay focused. And I try to listen to it, and that shit is so low vibe. I will be feeling fantastic when I
Girl,
wake up in the morning. And then I log
exactly. And
on
then by
trying
the
to be
time you
supportive,
done,
and
oh
that shit brings me
yes,
way down. And I'm like, God
way
damn.
down. Yes,
I
yes,
lose
yes,
brain
I
yes,
didn't
cells.
see it. I didn't see it.
yes.
I
Good
lost
job, gently.
so many brain cells today. Like I had to go collect them from the floor.
Jalen, I'm
Yes.
done. I'm not doing it anymore because I have spent since what, November? I would say November, like really being as supportive as it can possibly be. And in any type of way, no matter how supportive you're trying to be, they do not reciprocate it. So I'm like, dude, I'm not going to keep putting my money out here because I'm all about my money coming back to me. Okay. I believe it. Money is frequency. Money is currency. They don't call it what they call it for no fucking reason, y'all. Every word means something. Every word is magic. Every word is a spell. Okay. Money is frequency and currency. Currency, it means that you need to be able to manipulate that shit. So if I'm going to be putting my shit out there, then I can make sure that it comes back to me in some type of way. And when I see that it's not coming back to me in some type of way,
It's a
it's
wrap.
time for me
Yep.
to
Yeah.
stop sending
To
my shit
go.
that way. Okay?
And let the power in that. Yeah, Kiki, she said they were all over the place. You're right. I felt I couldn't follow. So normally I could follow and I'm at work and I can hear it, put my little earbud on, and then I can go do something and
I
come,
couldn't even
You
listen.
know
and
what it
I
is? I
couldn't figure
didn't
it
want to
out.
be a bandit.
I,
Jalen, I can't
uh,
even listen. That shit brings me down so low.
And then the people, and I don't care about what they're talking about on there, Sophia, when they don't. It gets sometimes it gets too far down a rabbit hole, and they start talking about all this other stuff. And it should be. I'm not saying anything bad. We love Sharon, but it's
Mhm.
just like sometimes you gotta. I don't know what else to do to like
No, I
require
use it
structure.
to I go back and I look at the videos because I can't stand it to listen to it during my workday. Like I used to like be like so die fucking hard that I would keep my
Yeah,
earbud in and I
yeah,
would be listening and responding and
yeah.
everything.
But
But I realized it was taking my vibe way down. It's fucking with my day. I can't deal with all this negativity all fucking
Mhm.
day. So
yeah.
then I'll go back and watch it after the fact, and I'm like, what the fuck is
after the
really
fact,
going
right? And
on
then try
here?
to figure out
And
right what's
and
going. Yeah,
guess
me
what?
too.
That's what made me realize how men interact with each other because I've watched multiple fucking channels now, and I see that the alpha male, even if he is right or wrong, the alpha male
Wrong.
controls every fucking thing, and the rest of them just sit down and heal. They do not stand up and speak against whatever it is they're hearing. They don't. They just sit there. And it's like, you want us to expect you to be our leaders? And I see
Right.
how y'all move when y'all are amongst each other. You will
Right.
not stand up
Exactly.
for righteousness. They will not.
And we think you're supposed to stand up for us or even just say anything
They will not.
like when I gave that example about the girl who said that she was walking and it was her and her boyfriend walking and as they were walking, they were going to somewhere and as they were walking, they were walking past her ex-boyfriend. And as soon as she let the guy know that, hey, that's my ex-boyfriend over there, he said he just moved her to the other side, so where he was on the same side as the boyfriend. Like that was a non-verbal conversation that men supposed to be having, but they don't do that because they too bitchy to look in. So they're gonna leave you on the other side while you walk past your man, just so that your ex man can be like, yo, Keisha, Sophia,
Mhm.
and then you get mad because you say, hey, what's up, Robert? And he like, what you talking to him for? Because nigga, all you had to
Right.
do was stand over here and be a man and walk through, and that nigga would have never spoke to me because he would have had to get through you. But you don't understand that because where your daddy at?
You ain't
Okay.
Who taught who would have
Ladies,
taught you that? Who would have
you ain't
taught you
got
that?
man, just remember whatever you've been through, pull your energy back. You've been through some fuck shit, reclaim your energy. That is one thing we don't
How do you
do.
not even
We've
give
given
it to them
so
to
much.
start? How you not give it to them to
Okay.
start?
Man, we do though. I mean, I can't even explain it about how we end up giving them our fucking energy over and over and over again. They need to be thankful for that shit right there. But for you,
Mm.
for your own sanity, for your own peace, learn how to reclaim it. anything that you know you sent out there with good intentions, just reclaim it. When you give it all that love and light and money and everything else, just reclaim it. And when you reclaim it, girl, them niggas be sitting over in a corner like, what the fuck just happened to me? That shit gets snatched off of them like the veil just got snatched off their face. They be like, what the fuck just happened to me? Because they fucked you over. Go ahead, reclaim your energy. Just remember that. Keep loving, keep doing what you're supposed to do out here. That's what you were intended to do, ladies. Do you. But at the same time, remember,
At the same
if
time,
you
right?
have spent it on someone who is unworthy, you can reclaim it at any time. Reclaim all of those blessings, all of that love, all of that peace, everything that you have bestowed upon them. Reclaim that shit. Snap that shit off of him. And then sit back and watch, and you'll see that he's missing your veil. Pull your fucking veil back, ladies.
And
You know
keep
what?
right.
I've
Look at
never been.
Kiki. I agree, Kiki. Right? Sharana should have more control over the direction of the conversation. Sometimes,
Pineapple.
yeah, I
I
agree.
got too.
Pineapple.
Because he don't want to go against the men. Sharon
Pineapple.
don't know how to go against the men.
Pineapple.
And then when he get
Pineapple. Go ahead,
I've
Jalen.
never experienced the fuckery that I've experienced on YouTube. I've never seen
Yeah.
this bull crap
Jalen.
in my life.
That's
Me
so
too.
yeah.
And I've grown up in bull, like I've never ever experienced
Jalen, me too.
like this. No, I like never. And I've lived in the hoodiest places, and even the guys that I grew up with, I've never seen this type of behavior ever. And I can still go back in that neighborhood and still it's nothing compared to the shenanigans that I see here every single day. I need a vacation from YouTube.
Oh, girl. Look, Jalen, have
All
you not
right.
noticed
All
that
right,
I will
y'all.
take a day or two
Get
or three off? I will take my fucking time off and
off.
reclaim my
Yeah.
energy because that shit is toxic.
It's coming. I got
All
4
right. So
days.
look, it looks like it looks like Jimmy is going back into the clouds. I think she's still up here with us, y'all. But
No, I'm here.
oh, okay.
I have tried
Oh,
my
okay, cool. Okay.
best.
All right. So
Y'all, I
y'all want to
try
hear what
my
the rest of
best.
Terrence had to say? If we can decipher through what he's trying to say, because I think
Let's
he only got a
see.
few more
Let's see
minutes
what
of
he
this,
said.
but I don't know what the. Let's see what else he's saying, y'all. Because
Can I say something before you turn on the video?
yeah, we thought
Can
he
I
was
say,
better than
you know
that.
what it is? If you look at where like Terrence's whole demeanor,
Yeah,
like he is an intelligent person. So like when he's expressing himself, we so used to them bandits. So like he's breaking it down in a different intelligent level. Like you really have to go through
It's
the
a lot of
dust.
it's a lot of words. Yeah, it's a lot of
Right.
words. It's unnecessary.
It is
It's okay. It's okay though, Jalen. But it's like a killer.
Jalen,
It's a
they're still
kryptonite.
the same fucking creature.
It's the
They're
same. Yeah,
still
it's a
the
lot of
same
words for
fucking
a
creature.
reason. It's not. You don't need to say all that. You need to say what it is that you're feeling, which is. It sounds like you're
some of
not
these
in
beds.
tune too much. You're in tune too
right.
much. You're
That's
feeling,
what
but
I'm
you're not sure.
saying. Instead of going, that's what I was. Let me land my plane. Get straight to the
Okay,
point.
Lynn. Okay.
Yeah, get to the point. Like you going through this obstacle. Yeah, got you. Go.
You listen to him. Let's listen to what he said, and then at the end of what, and I would stop it, and then let me tell me if you could paraphrase what he said, because he could have paraphrased what he said.
Person or the other. Well, Terrence, what element could be missing, right? Well, let's unpack. Let's reverse engineer this thing, right? If humans typically take advantage of or begin to lose appreciation for what someone is providing, and the task or duty is all that's provided in the relationship, one, it leaves the door open for anyone to come in and whisper those sweet nothings, swaying one of the parties one direction or another, right? Which could lead to the infidelity, cheating, or stepping out.
Oh God.
What? What?
He just messed it up.
Wait.
Okay, listen, fair use, fair use.
Hey,
We want
what
to
did
be
he
nice now.
say? Wait, what did he say? Just tell us what he said. And
I
just
don't
sum up what he
know.
I
said.
don't know. I lost a
Don't
brain
know.
cell.
Yeah. Put the banner back up though, Genesis. Don't forget to put the
Okay,
banner.
yeah, I'm sorry. Put my banner back up.
Enlightened,
I'm sorry. I just really want to know what he
enlightened
said.
bandit devil, enlightened barrel, bandit babble. God damn
Okay,
it,
so what
Terrence,
what
I
is he
was
trying?
rooting
What
for
was he
you.
saying?
Let's go back. I don't know. Play it again.
Okay, so let's go back and see what he said.
God damn it.
Let's unpack. Let's reverse engineer the thing
Okay,
from
so
one
why
person
reverse
to
it though?
this.
We're reversing.
If either person in the relationship feels they're the value, then there's likely a severe element missing from one person or the other.
Okay,
Wait, so
if either person
What was that?
right
feels that
feels
they're the
you're missing something?
What's
What?
missing?
Somebody, he
What do
said,
you?
re-engineer.
listen. No,
Oh
let's just
God.
listen to this part. Okay, hold on.
Which gender? Excuse me.
Okay, bullshit.
There's other conversations that need to be had immediately,
Yeah.
right? So, which gender takes the grandiose throne of being the value?
Okay, are we mocking us now?
shit.
Thank you.
Okay,
go
so
ahead.
there we go. Comparing.
I'll
Yeah.
say this: if either person in the relationships feels they're the value,
If either person in the relationship feels they're the value. So,
Right.
Sophia, if me and you are together and you feel that you are the value and I feel I'm the value, then what?
You
Keep
missing
going.
something.
then there's
Okay.
Okay, that's what he said.
likely a
Okay.
severe element missing from.
A severe element.
That's
Listen to the
hell-
word they choose to use because they're trying to be smart.
What? But wait a
Go ahead.
minute. Severe. What's the severe element that's missing?
That's what he's saying. Severe. He chose to use the word severe, like an ass whooping. Severe, like a car wreck. Severe.
Okay. Well,
Go ahead.
somebody put a pin in that one. I need to ask parents what a
Oh, girl, it's
severe.
okay. I'm gonna clip this. Go ahead.
From one person or
All
the
right.
other. Well, Terrence, what element could be missing, right? Well, let's unpack. Let's reverse engineer this thing.
Why are we reversing it? How you gonna unpack and then reverse engineer it? Are we unpacking, which means we're taking it apart and looking at each piece to make the whole, or are we
They don't
reverse
want us to
engineering?
really break this bitch down. They don't really want that. But okay.
What are we doing now? Are we reversing, or are we unpacking? Because when you unpack your suitcase, Sophia, you reverse your car. What the fuck?
You reverse. It's like right.
Okay, well, let's
Go back.
unpack. Let's unpack, ladies. Let's
He
unpack.
said do both. He said do both. He said unpack this and then reverse engineer it. So you mean you take it
We're
apart
good at
and then bring it back
look.
down to the beginning.
Well, guess what? We're good at multitasking. Let's go ahead and break this shit down and unpack it at the same fucking time. I don't give a fuck. Let's do it. I don't give a fuck. They can say whatever the fuck they want to say. I don't. If y'all understood, I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Petty.
You know we fucking petty.
Humans typically take advantage of or begin to lose appreciation for what someone is providing, and the task or duty is all that's provided in the relationship. One, it leaves the door open for anyone to come in and whisper those sweet nothings.
What the fuck did he just say?
No, dude, that's why I had came up for this one. Like, what the fuck did I just hear? I didn't understand anything I just heard.
So okay,
Rewind.
so where we at so far?
Can you rewind?
Okay.
What the fuck did he just say?
Excuse me.
Okay,
humans will typically begin to take those things for granted, right? And we begin to overlook the duty or overlook that task that the other's performing, right? We begin minimizing their value to the unit, right? And if that relationship or if your relationship is moving like a herd mentality rather than a pack, then excuse me.
Bullshit.
There's other conversations that need to be had.
So if you are more like a herd rather than a pack, then we have to have a conversation, because a pack is everyone moves together for the betterment of everyone. Whereas the herd, we understand the herd is mindless. One person's deciding for everybody what we're gonna do, and we all gonna jump off the ledge.
Oh God damn, Terrence, I was rooting for you.
Let's go.
Right.
All right.
So which gender takes the grandiose throne of being the value?
So he's mocking us once again.
Oh God damn.
I'll say this. If either person in the relationships feels they're the value, then there's likely a severe element missing from one person or the other.
So it's likely. So Sophia, if either one of you guys think that you're the value in the relationship, that means there's a severe element. Elements usually are the basis of something. They're the part that's down to the atoms. Those are the elements, right? What makes it? So whatever makes you guys' relationship, there's something missing, because you think you're the value, and they think they're the value, because you guys have the option to think that of yourselves. So he's not clear, is he? Y'all thought, okay, let's go.
No, y'all don't need to listen to me. I told y'all I'm too soft.
Right?
Jesus, I'm too
soft.
Well,
let's unpack. Let's reverse engineer this thing. Right? If humans typically take advantage of or begin to lose appreciation for what someone is providing, and the task or duty is all that's provided in the relationship, one, it leaves the door open for anyone to come in and whisper those sweet nothings. Swing.
What are the sweet nothings? And if you're not providing for the task?
I told you you was a bandit. I told you.
Told you was a bandit.
Told you you was a bandit.
Wait a minute, y'all. I gotta go.
Right?
Oh, y'all.
If humans typically take advantage of or begin to lose appreciation.
Okay, so if humans typically take advantage of or begin to lose appreciation
for what someone is providing.
So for what someone is providing. So I'm taking advantage of, or I lose appreciation what you provide, gently.
And the task or duty is all that's provided in the relationship.
And the task or duty is all that's provided. These niggas need to start watching what they say. If the task or duty is all, so if you only fucking me because that's the task or duty you provide, and I take advantage of it or lose value for it,
it leaves the door open for anyone to come in and whisper those sweet nothings.
So someone can come in and say, Jenny, I'm gonna wash your clothes, girl. I know your last girlfriend didn't do your laundry, but I'm finna wash your clothes, girl.
See, but the thing is, it's not even fair, because men have always set the standard, the goals, the rules, and how to change it up. Women have never been allowed to play the game fairly or equal opportunity on the board game of this bullshit called life with the patriarchy. So even by him saying that, it doesn't matter, because the women never had a fair chance. I mean, it's the same thing as slavery. If motherfuckers got a 400 head start on you, that's a big
400 head start.
Like, damn. Like, you niggas have higher history start on females, as y'all like to call. Y'all have a fucking y'all have done so much
history start
of everything, and then to hear this, no, bro. No.
You're right. You're right. You're right. Can't even be mad at that.
I said, I like your voice, but you still a bandit.
Sorry, Terrence.
Swaying one of the parties one direction or another, right? Which could lead to the infidelity, cheating, or stepping out.
Terrence, who hurt you, honey? Who you need a hug?
Oh, shit.
Who hurt you? Who hurt you, baby? Who hurt you, honey? Who didn't give you a hug, honey? It's okay. Come on over to Jenisis. Terrence, come on. Come on. It's okay, honey.
2 is leave the door open for curiosity as to what else the world has to offer. Right? So outside of duty and task, what else?
So wait. Remember, we got to go back to the fact that you are taking advantage of, or what is the other one? You're taking advantage of or lose value of it for it. Leave the door open for the whispering of the sweet nothings, right? Or curiosity. So now either someone's going to come into your situation because you think you're the value. I just don't think, I think I'm the value. Remember, we started off with the either person, either party decides that they are the value. If either party, that means either one of us, you or me or you. I just swear I thought I sat in English class with other people. I just thought I was in class with other people. And we all knew certain things. Because sometimes I would just be lost in their words. Like, what are you saying? What word? Why do you choosing to use those words? Like, why would you say a severe element is missing? A severe element is missing in your relationship. That's why I stepped out or I have curiosity. That's the only thing that happens. That's the only result of that. It's stepping out and having curiosity. That's the only result. Okay.
What else is there?
He said that's it. What else is there?
Basic questioning to something so profound, right? Something that's really got the collective as it relates to this relationship thing in an uproar, right? Excuse me. What outside of the duty or task is there?
The fire. What outside of the duty and task that you gave to your husband besides having his babies and being married, his wife?
What the fuck?
You know, the task was completed. The task was completed, or you took advantage of, or you lost value for. So what, nigga? You had 4 of my kids. What that don't mean shit. I lost value for it.
Oh my God.
Cause it's a lot of them baby mamas. Like, so what? I done had your baby. I don't give a fuck. You done had my child. What the fuck that mean?
Right.
Nigga,
Oh
I don't got
my
no value for
God.
you and this baby, nigga. Fuck you. Or the other one is I take advantage of. Man, you had my baby, Sophia. What you mean? I done cheated on you 4 times, girl. You have my babies. You got my children. These bitches ain't got my kids, Sophia. I done fuck these bitches, but you have my babies.
Ooh,
This is
Jenisis.
the one who said it. He the one who said it. He the one who said the shit, y'all. I'm just trying to
Listen,
understand.
you hitting it right on the head. You are hitting it right on the head. That is exactly what happens. Exactly. These niggas. Oh, damn, Terrence. I
Because
had
he
hope for you.
said if either person decides they're the value, and then there's the severe element is missing, that's going to result in this: the taking advantage of or the losing value of said value. So I don't have no value for it no more, or I'm taking advantage of you being here, which is that's why you home alone with the kids while he out with his friends and you're at home because he done convinced you to stay in because he thinks you are beautiful and he wants to come home to you. So therefore you think that that's what you're doing when he's taking advantage of that said value, the value of being a good woman. So they say. So you a homebody, honey. You a homebody by default because you ain't trying to be the homebody, but your man loves you this way. He done took advantage of, girl, you don't want me to leave, do you? And go home and sit at Becky's house? Because all she did was sit in the house. Take your ass out them streets. Get your ass off them streets or I'm going to leave.
That's what they do.
Don't you love me?
That is
Don't you love
exactly
me?
what they do. That's exactly what
This
they
nigga
do.
said it. His words just said it, y'all. I'm just saying. Them the words that I heard in my ears.
Well, no, you're right. You're exactly right. That's exactly what they do. And it's sad that all of us can admit to that. We've been done that way by different men from different places, and it's the same fucking thing. Oh my God.
That's why I do what I
because
want.
I am all the way. I am all the way Susie homemaker. You know, I'd rather be in my fucking house. I'm gonna make this bitch a paradise so we can do everything here. Everyone is welcome over here and all this other shit. And then they're gonna complain about that. And they gotta go out there and get some fast
You
girl
at
who
home
likes
all
to
the
be out in the
time.
street.
Why you at home? Why you don't never do nothing? You always
Why
wear
you
the
don't
same
go
old.
out? Why you why you look like that? Why you won't dress sexy anymore? Why you don't go get your nails and
I don't go nowhere. I'm at home with you
I don't go
when you get
anywhere. I'm
here.
at home.
Oh man,
But the
y'all.
duty he speaks about goes right back to the direction of patriarchy. Because if you're talking, what is her duty within this male patriarchy?
Yep.
Because are we
exactly
taking out?
what
Are we
it is.
talking about taking out the trash? Are we talking about hanging up pictures? Are we talking about having babies? Are we talking about
Right.
making sure you
Right.
have a sandwich? Are we talking about sucking your dick? Are we talking about being home when you get
Oh
home means
no.
my
And then
schedule? What are we talking
when
about?
it comes
We're talking about
when it
because
comes to
that's
certain,
awesome bullshit.
it depends on what kind of family you come from too, if you're a man, especially because you may have not ever seen your father do any of those supposed masculine things. So in your mind,
Cut the
as long as you're
grass.
still attached to your family, you're doing a manly thing. They don't think they have to do anything like cut the grass, take the trash out, or any of that shit.
Mm. Mm. Come on, Terrence. Redeem yourself, Terrence.
The
That
duty or
man is
task places the relationship in an occupation status.
Mm-mm.
What outside
What?
of the duty or task is there? The duty or task places the relationship in an
You're burning the
occupation
leaf of your
status,
plant, sir.
right?
And nigga, is you just saying that I have a job? Because women been saying that forever, that they come home and do a whole another 7-8 hours of work
Yep.
between the taking
Yep.
care all the shit a maid
Mhm.
and a nanny can do. People hire a
That's
maid, a
it.
nanny, a housekeeper, a gardener. So
Yep.
all the shit that those people get paid for, absolutely it's an occupation. Absolutely it can becomes a whole nother job. You're exactly right on that.
Mhm.
And if that task or duty isn't complete, well, then there's the problem, right? That's when we start
Oh,
seeing the passive aggressiveness. We start seeing aggression,
wow.
a sharp
The
dagger
passive
tongue,
aggressiveness.
or any altercation of some sort, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the missing element is establishing a sound foundation set on the principalities of y'all land, the place where y'all set y'all feet, the unbreakable chain that can't be broken no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Is he coming back, ladies? Is he trying to come back?
Figure it out.
Right, Kiki. Kiki said, so you got an employee? What exactly?
Mm-hmm.
Your wife
Yeah.
she work for you? Your wife
Mm-hmm.
works for you.
That's it.
Your household.
Real
Nene, you
talk.
work for your husband.
She's
Nene, you work
housework.
for your
Real
House
husband.
talk.
head.
No,
You
but
alive?
real talk. That's how they do it. They have them a
You
wife at
alive?
home,
Nene, you work for your
and her
husband,
job is
honey.
The
her
live.
job.
The
Yo,
Her
where
live.
job
is
is her job,
Terrence?
and then they go get collect women on the side to do other things. That's what they do.
The live. The
I'm sure if
live.
he came over here, ladies, he would come over and clean that up and mansplain us exactly what he just was
Oh,
mansplaining to
you can't
begin
smooth
with.
talk your. I'm like, you can't smooth talk your way out of that.
You
I said
better
I
put
ain't
that
nobody
voice back
goddamn maid.
on
I
at
never
least
been a
to
maid in my
talk.
life, and I'm not your maid.
No, Nene, you work for your husband. You need to get a
Oh,
check,
so
girl.
Debbie.
Why you playing? He need to cut you a check. He need to
Shit.
give you an
Shit.
allowance.
He wash his own clothes.
What the fuck?
Shit.
Are you kidding
Give me
me?
the check.
He just said
I'm like,
occupation.
give me the check.
Man,
He need to give
especially
you
for him
some
I'm
and
being his
at
some.
my job
personal
not to be a wife.
cheerleader. For me and being
Uh-uh.
his personal fucking cheerleader. How much is that per year?
Girl, per year.
Mm-mm.
Where
Mm-hmm.
that clip at Medea put it? She was like, hold on, being
Mm-hmm.
your woman, washing your clothes. She was like buying the
Okay.
children, taking care of
And
the
I'm your
children.
psychiatrist.
Mm-mm.
I'm the fucking shrink.
She was like
I'm your
therapist. She was like
right.
girlfriend,
Shit.
the sex toy. She was wrecking that shit. So like, you owe her
Mm-hmm.
$9,045,782 million.
Damn, they
Yep.
don't even want to pay you
That
McDonald's. They
right
don't
there.
even want to
Right
buy you
there.
McDonald's.
Okay.
Girl, right.
Not
They
crazy
mad at the
about that shit
Cheesecake
right
They
there.
Factory.
said we want a $300 meal. Hello.
Right.
Why not?
Shit.
Shit.
Mm-mm.
The motherfucker
All
better
right,
give
come
me
on,
what I
Terrence.
asked for.
2 more minutes,
Like,
Terrence.
better
It's
give me what
almost
I
over, Terrence. Please redeem yourself, Terrence.
Oh, Terrence.
Are those principles built on duty and task alone? Because if it is, that means anyone that displays a better understanding or effectiveness for that duty or task is better suited for the job.
Oh, so Nene,
Oh,
you the
so you gonna
prize, and
switch me
then when
up?
your man is
Y'all
better than you,
trade women out.
yeah, you switched out. It's
Okay,
tag. It's tag
So you
gently.
gonna switch
Tag
me?
you in. I'm
So
the
you gonna switch
prize.
me out?
Tag,
time out. Okay,
tag gently.
Mm,
Tag. You
mm-mm.
the prize now. Because you
okay,
better
got you.
suited and more equipped. Tag.
Right.
Tag Sophia.
know what I hear? Better suited more. You're gonna swap women out, and then you're gonna swap older women for younger models.
Mm-hmm.
Because the
hear?
suitableness, the suitableness,
And y'all
and
gonna get
equipped.
old
Wait,
sperm
is that is that what he said? Hold on.
abilities out here, malfunctions.
Place where y'all set your feet, the
Mm-hmm.
unbreakable chain that can't be
Hold
broken,
on. He
no
said
matter
he
what.
said equipped.
Are those principles built on duty and task alone?
Okay.
Because if it is, that means anyone that displays a better understanding or effectiveness for that duty or task is better suited for the job.
Oh, goddamn.
Like he decides who's better job. So this thought is like,
so the best woman wins.
Yeah, but who decides if the best woman wins? He does.
He do.
He does. Yes.
Matter.
Oh shit.
And then he decides between the two of them which one of them to the prize.
It's better suited for the job, or who has the better understanding.
So if you don't understand something gently at the time that you don't understand it, you are no longer the prize because he understands that he is now the prize. And then those things that he doesn't understand that you do, you are more suited for the job because therefore you are the prize and he is not. You guys are just tag teaming prizes to each other.
Kiss my ass.
But if she's like ill-equipped with whatever he says the duty is or the expectation of the duty should be, and she can't fulfill it, it's like you have to determine.
I'm gonna switch you out altogether, yeah.
Sex.
No, you know what it is.
How many men
No,
have
you know what it
met that
is.
tell you what their fucking expectations are when it comes to that duty shit? They don't even tell you that shit.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
know what it is, y'all. You know what it is. It's that because if they're thinking like that, then they're looking for women who are automatically less equipped and less they don't have the understanding, so therefore it makes them less of the prize because the man is going to be the prize by default because he knows more. He holds a bigger part of the information. So by default, he's more suited for the job. Is what he just said, right? So if you're 20 and I'm 40, you're not equipped mentally. You don't know what I know. Girl, listen, you don't know what I know, Sophia. You're 20 and I'm 40. Even so, therefore, I am more equipped for the job. Therefore, I am the prize girlfriend. You don't know that? I'm 40. You don't know what I know, girl. You haven't lived this long. You don't have the knowledge and wisdom I have. You're 20. Shut the fuck up. Therefore, I have the prize.
That's why
I'm the prize.
girl.
Why would I want to talk to you, Sophia, at 40? Why would I want to talk to you, Sophia? You're 40. You already know you're the prize. I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to the one who doesn't know she's the prize because she doesn't even need to know that she's never going to be it because I am in the prize. She's 20. What does she know? She'll never be the prize because she doesn't know nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
We about to wake baby girls up. These niggas getting ready to be shot out because once we wake baby girls up, they think they got a hard time now. They're talking about the male crisis, the male loneliness crisis, and all this other shit. These niggas about to be shot out for real if these young girls start listening to us. Because they inside.
Why would I choose a 30-year-old or a 40-year-old who knows she the prize? I need the dumb bitch who don't think she is because I can tell her why I'm the prize because I know more than you. If that's the ground rule.
That's why they get that's the main reason why they get them girls because they're easy to manipulate and they're trainable. And see when I'm like when you get your ass out of line, I can always tell you that you're still young and dumb. You shut your mouth because you're young and dumb. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna treat you like a child, even though you knew I was younger than you. Even though you knew I was a child compared to you, I'm gonna still get with you because I know I can teach you how to be. But don't have it.
Well, that's what Beyonce said, right?
I'm gonna teach you how to be.
Said that, right? She told Jay-Z
but let's be
that.
real
Beyonce
clear. Let's be real
Jay-Z
clear. You may be a form of a grown woman, but you ain't a grown woman. You still a child.
Not even
I'm
mad
gonna put
at
you back in the child's place.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put you back in the child's place. I'm gonna let you know that you're still a child compared to me.
I will pull that bitch out. Listen,
Jalen dropped down. Where'd she go?
I know. Look,
that's
y'all,
so
I gotta
crazy.
I gotta get up. I gotta get up at 5:30 in the morning, so I better go.
Okay. Let's finish the video. We got two more minutes.
All right, let's go.
think back. Are you leaving the door open for someone else to whisper those sweet nothings? Amongst any other example you could think of that would cause the destruction of the relationship. So who's the value in the relationship? By now, I think it's blatantly obvious, right?
What?
The value goes to one. The value goes to the relationship.
Okay.
The relationship is the value. The bond is the value.
Redemption.
There is no competition between man and woman. Y'all got two fundamentally different makeups to even attempt to claim value is one or the other. It's like comparing.
Absolutely.
Y'all get the picture.
Absolutely.
We don't.
I am a.
Oh, come on, y'all. Give Terrence that win. Come on now. He wrapped that up real good.
How was that thing y'all strength?
Wait.
How was your principle y'all strength? Right? Again, my name's Terrence. I'm going to leave it at that. I want y'all to have a great morning, a great evening, a great afternoon. And remember, I love you. We out of here.
We love you too, Terrence. We think you saying his name like that, Terrence.
Look, y'all, come on now. Come on.
He came back a little bit this much. He came back a little bit this much, like that.
He pretty
But
much
I
said
ain't
the
saying
same
right
thing.
with him.
Neither one of us surprised. It's the relationship. The relationship is surprise. Goddamn it. He said, no, the male or the female surprise is a relationship, that bond that you create.
No one person can have it. Mm-hmm.
And all
I said, okay.
y'all.
Okay, you try to bring it back. But you still banned it.
These Negroes.
Wait, gently.
Nene.
I'm about to.
I don't care what y'all
talking
about.
Bandit. You still the goddamn bandit.
All right.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
You say you're not having it?
I'm not
having it. Say, okay, I see what he did. He said, I see what he did.
No, I'm trying not to laugh about this. Terrence, we love you. Oh.
I told you he got the smooth operator voice. But that motherfucker
Smooth bandit. Hey.
Guess what, ladies? We gotta take an L. We gotta take an L because it was just the voice that got the panties to drop.
Whoa, every time, boy. Every time. Just ringing them out like this to water.
You look like you smell like vanilla.
Sweat. Make me water.
I'm like, you look like he was smelling like vanilla and cookies and shit.
Yeah, girl, you a lie. He smell like just came from outside from cutting the grass. That's what he smelled like. He smell like he just brought in the groceries, honey. He smelled like he just brought in the bag from the car.
I was rooting for you, dude. Damn, I was rooting for you.
I told you he was
rooting for you.
I said,
y'all know how they say ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss, y'all. Ignorance is bliss.
Over here, he act different and nice, and cause girl, when I show y'all Dark Lake was being peaceful and sweet, I was like, who is this person on the panel? And I kept having to read, like, I can't. I'm like this, cause I said it said Dark Lake, and I said that ain't what it said. When I said this motherfucker was sitting here like you sitting here right here tomorrow. Hey panel, did you guys understand my point that I was making earlier?
Where? Motherfucker. Listen, I don't have enough time. It's only Tuesday night. Genesis, you got to do this again this week.
Hold on. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you just one, just for your tickle your fancy, because I know you want to know. But when I tell you he was just sitting there so peaceful, looking so nice, talking regular, I was like, who is? I had to look up at the screen like 3, 4, like this. Don't say Dark Lake, do it, because this nigga is talking.
No Dark Lake revive. None of that.
When I say he wasn't yelling, he was sitting there talking, and he said, hey guys, did you guys hear the comment I made earlier? And I was talking about, I was like, what happened to the black bitches and all the,
hold on, he said,
what is that?
Hey guys.
I could look. He was peaceful, he was nice, he was just talking regular.
Hold on, Genesis, look, my hand is itching. My right hand is itching. This mean money right here. Go ahead and show that clip. We on the right trail. This nigga
I'm
said,
about to
"Hey
show you.
guys."
I'm about to show you one real quick. He was like, just let me.
This nigga said, "Hey guys."
Okay. Oh, because I want to find a clip where he was like he was really nice and peaceful. He was just talking. He was like, I just want to
Dark
mention,
Lake.
and reiterate what I was saying earlier in
Mhm.
the comment.
So he was submissive? Oh shit.
I have
Oh,
never seen
girl,
Dark
first of all,
Lake
he
be
was
like,
sitting there. He was just sitting there chilling. I'm about to find it because I happen to name them all the same. But I'm gonna find this clip because I gave him.
Dark Lake. What the fuck?
Oh, okay. I think this
Mm.
might be I'm gonna show y'all this clip. This is one of the ones who just came up here. Terrence, hold on. Oh, y'all, Terrence is here, y'all. Hi, Terrence.
Terrence. What time is it? It is 11:27 Tampa time. I don't think I can do this with you right now, sir. God damn it,
Whoa.
you broke my heart.
Whoa.
Oh, you
Whoa.
brought us the voice, Terrence. It's
Whoa.
okay. We just gave
We
you a
bought the
nice little
voice.
review.
You did a review
Thank
on
you, Terrence. Thank you,
Look, he did a
Terrence.
review on.
Yes.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
did.
on
We
what?
did. We did.
Mm.
We did.
Terrence.
Let's do a little review.
We adore you dearly, honey.
Mm-hmm,
Yes, let's do it.
We love it
God
when you talk.
damn it, I was rooting for you, Terrence.
You
I
are
was
not the
rooting
prize
for
in a
you.
relationship. What'd y'all think of that video?
We
I was
told you what
rooting
we
for
thought.
you.
We reviewed it. If you like Terrence, you can give me the view and go ahead and back and watch it and
I
explain to us what we said because we had a lot to say.
like that. We liked it. We enjoyed it.
We liked it. We
Yeah.
thumbs up you, Terrence.
I can't even. I can't even. Just show me the Dark Lake prep so I can go to
Okay,
bed.
hold on. All right, okay.
No,
All
I
right.
ain't so
Let
high
me say.
energy.
Terrence, I can't even.
Hold
I'm
on, I gotta
Terrence.
drop you for a second. Hold on, Terrence. I gotta drop you for a second. This is a serious deal is here. I gotta show this. I
God
just want to
damn.
show y'all how nice and calm he was just sitting there and just sitting on the
Look at
panel
Coach Hughes to the
and just
back
being.
sitting.
He was just sitting there. He was just sitting there. Watch this, y'all. He just been sitting there. Look, what? Watch Dark Lake. He ain't doing. Look, he ain't crazy.
Are you?
You really sitting there?
Look, he's on camera. He just sitting there. Look, he gonna talk in a little bit.
Okay, he got his toasty brown shoulders out like usual. Yeah.
Look, he's smiling. Look at him talking. Look, he laughing. Look.
So motherfucking tyranny. So you're choosing for control, right? So you're choosing because you can control him.
Don't control him. He's the man of the
Dark
house.
Lake.
So why are you telling that you were teaching him?
Because he's willing to learn. He's willing to learn. Not that
How
I'm
is the
teaching
man of the house willing?
Do y'all recognize he's letting other people talk? He ain't saying nothing. He just
This
sitting
nigga
there
acting like he
talking.
got
He laughing,
sense.
participating. Girl, when I heard him talking, I was like, wait a minute, wait, what's happening? Because he's talking, not yelling, not screaming. And I'm sitting there listening, and
Shame.
I'm like, wait, I ain't heard him call nobody a bitch or none of that shit. Right?
Shame.
I was
Just
I had
shame.
to record it
Shame.
just because I had to record it because I couldn't understand, was that really happening or was I watching a video or something a long time ago? Or then I had to look and see. I was like, oh, this is Fatty's little live. I said, oh, okay. Oh,
Oh,
okay. Ew. That's
that
so
really
y'all just wanted I just wanted to
Genesis.
experience that with y'all.
No,
I
that
said,
really
bring back up
angers me
Terrence.
because we can treat him with so much respect. I mean, he didn't even know me. And the first time I met him, I was like, I want to hear you out. I want to hear you out. Let's talk, whatever. He straight up comes at us with disrespect just because we are one of
Mm-hmm.
him. And then he will sit up there with everybody else and that fucking civilized.
Mm-hmm.
Dark Lake, man.
But also those
Damn.
And then the
he
bad thing is
didn't feel threatened by those women.
he didn't what?
He didn't feel threatened by those women. He felt safe around those women. He didn't feel threatened. Like he didn't feel that those women were gonna not do anything. But I'm saying as far as his ego goes, like I feel like when he get over here with us, it's almost like he has to have his armor on.
over here.
Defensible, yeah.
Because looking at that panel that you just showed, I mean,
Sorry, gently. Sorry. Here we go. Go ahead. I got excited. Sorry. Here we go. Go ahead.
Oh no, they're not the ones that are that cute. I mean, I don't know what's the better way to put it. Like the panel wasn't very attractive. I should say that.
You really think that's what his problem is? Because I'm offended. You'll sit over here with your own and be so disrespectful. I'm like,
Listen. Watch this, y'all. This is what blew me.
Men have to move differently when we're thinking, right? Do you guys understand now that men have to move differently when we're thinking about women in our lives? Because what 2O was doing earlier kind of illustrated that point that I was making earlier, right? Like men of the past, our forefathers, right, didn't really have to deal with this to pay for bills by yourself versus paying for bills with a man you are in love with, right? So a lot. I don't agree with that.
Who is that talking, y'all? Who's that talking?
all the
Who is that?
way
Is that the
fuck
same person
nigga.
that was talking
How
to
the
us?
fuck is he gonna sit up there? Oh my god.
Who is that talking, y'all? Calmly, just talking.
A fucking bandit.
He
But he can't have
always
a
come up like
conversation
he
with
have no
none of us.
fucking common sense at all. And then
And
this is how he
go
can
from
act.
0 to
This is
60. And go from 0 to 60.
straight disrespect. All right, I got you. All right, Dark Lake, you dead, nigga. You dead.
You ugly motherfucker.
He did. He did, yo.
Yeah.
I know that you guys don't agree with that, and I'm not saying that
I don't
all
agree with
women.
that.
Even with the little bit of
Look at
pushback
him.
he just got.
Up there,
Look at that.
slave boys on top of that. I think I have a blouse that looks
Even
just
with the
like
little
that
bit of
shirt he
pushback he
got.
got.
Dark
Watch this.
Better to
Yeah,
pay
he
for bills
did.
by yourself versus
Watch the pushback. Watch the pushback and watch how he
in love
responds.
with, right? So a lot.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah, I know. But I know that you guys don't agree with that.
What happened? Because that was a woman that was talking. What happened to the black bitch, dumb bitch, ugly bitch, fuck you bitch, die alone bitch? What happened to the other bitches? Because it was her that was talking.
And I'm not saying that
I don't
all
agree
women,
with that.
I'm not saying that all women agree with that. I'm not saying that. Wait, hold on, Quinn. One second. I'm sorry, just 1 second. I'm not.
He said what? He said who?
I'm sorry.
The manners and shit.
He said what?
Y'all, where Jalen at?
Oh,
Jalen, baby girl. Jalen, thank you for banning him the way that you did. It cost you a lot of money. Thank you so much for standing up on that one. Dark Lake is a fuck nigga. This is horrible. Absolutely horrible. He's sitting here showing the fuck. Y'all, I ain't even got time.
Saying that all women are the same or
he said what? He said all women are what now?
But if we have an influx of modern women who have that perspective, then I hope you guys can understand the different thought process that a lot of modern men have to have toward women today. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Girl, wasn't that beautiful? Didn't that feel good? Wasn't that beautiful for y'all? He got common goddamn sense. He know how to talk to people. Good night, Kiki. Girl.
Jenisis, come on, do the money dance one
was he
more time for me before I go to bed so you can raise my vibration. Because god damn, you just showed me the world.
I need a dollar is what I need. Give me a dollar is what I need. I need a dollar.
My god.
Dollar is what I need.
Oh my god. Okay,
Give me
expose
a
these
dollar.
niggas. What the fuck? Oh,
Yeah, I was watching that shit like, did this nigga just be nice? Was he being very simpish? Was he caring? Did the woman say something? Did he call her a bitch? Did y'all hear him call her a bitch? Because it was her that was talking.
No.
That makes him extra disrespectful. So I feel you. I got you. That's extra disrespectful because he knows how to act right. And he will straight up come over and violate us in every possible way.
Say a nigga would do, these niggas would do what the fuck you allow them to do, bitch, because he can't do that shit over there, so he doesn't do it over there. bitch. Oh, I'm sorry.
All right. Dead Dark Lake. Dead Dark Lake too. Goddamn. Dead. Ladies,
What you say?
I love
What you say,
y'all.
Yalen?
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Keep bringing the truth, ladies. Keep bringing
Good
it
night,
because
y'all.
you know how we are.
Thank you for coming to my little show, y'all.
Good night.
Oh,
Good night.
You
Sophia's out of here.
motherfuckers.
She like this some bullshit. Ain't
Look,
that something,
Tam.
y'all?
You guys
Look.
go to sleep as well. I have to get up in the morning too.
Good night, Jenly.
Night chat.
Night, Yalen. I'm
You know
going to
y'all
bed
supposed
tonight,
to
y'all.
survive.
Tomorrow.
Good night,
Terrence is back.
good night, Jenly. Now, Jenly
Good
about
night.
to. You want me to drop you, Jenly? Okay, there you go. Good night, Terrence. Y'all,
That's
thank you for
not
hanging
even
out with me.
right.
Good night. Thank you for hanging out with me, y'all. I had. Oh, let me tell y'all what the ending night was because we got finished. I had at one point I had 6 watching and 11 likes. And then Nene, did you know that I had? Was you here the other night when I had 100 subscribed?
Oh,
Yay!
yay.
I have 100
Grand,
subscribers.
grand
Yeah.
celebrate good times. Come on. Da-na-na-na, this celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. Look, you gonna start
Girl,
having
ain't
me starting
nobody
to
watching
call.
but you and me. Don't be coughing. Don't be coughing. Don't be coughing. I got to get up in the morning, but not early. Oh, Josh. Oh, okay. Hold on, Josh. While we still on, because I don't want to. Let me make sure I get in the habit of checking my Cash App before I go off the show. That's
Oh,
nice,
Terrence
right?
says the video hard to understand. No, it's not hard to
It
understand.
wasn't hard to
We understood.
understand. we
Yeah.
we Terrence, you have to go back and watch my video, this video, to hear what we had to say individually about what we observed in your video. But thank you,
Oh.
Josh, for your $5. Dollar is what I need. Do.
Hey,
Thank you, Josh. That goes towards my screensaver fund because my damn screensaver cracked. So I'm gonna put that money towards that because I need to get another one because I hate having a cracked screensaver, and it's a privacy screen. So no, Terrence, the video wasn't hard to understand. We did like the little plot twist at the end. However, it still teeters banditry. It's a bit banditry over there. Okay, just a teeny bit. Okay, you'll come over. You'll shake off all that bandage. You'll shed that skin. Maybe or maybe not. I don't know. I have fun. That was cool. Wait, Terrence said some more words. Hold on. Wait, Terrence said what? What did Terrence say real quick?
I saw some of it and I'm not seeing the connections that were made based on what I said.
What was said? Maybe you should watch it through women's lenses or women's ears. Try to have a feminine ear or a feminine eye. I don't know because when we hear what we hear the words that's coming out your mouth and we try to understand your intent based on what you said because that's all you have are those words, especially once you record it and put it out there. So we're just giving you our interpretation because I'm pretty sure there's other people that have different interpretations, but we just happen to kind of all have the same
conclusion.
Same conclusion. All right, Nene, you go ahead and get feel better. I'm gonna jump off, you guys. 11:45, so I'll say bye and
All right, you guys have
get
a good
ready. Get up in the
night,
morning.
y'all.
Good night, y'all. All right, y'all. Thank you. One of the things that definitely is hard. Okay, hold on. Let me see, Terrence. What did you say? One of the things that is definitely hard is making an unbiased approach. Well, we can dissect that even further, and good night to you. And thank you, Jalen. Simpler is better, Terrence. But we can dissect that some more, Terrence, if you want. like Jalen said, you guys can do your little show together. You can come over here and do a little something with me if you like. I'm open to the options because it would be a really cool dissection of what you said to see that both sides understand it differently and what they got from it. And then if you're open to seeing the other person's perspective, maybe that's what it is. It's just the other person's perspective. But yeah, we can break it down because you say a lot of words. And just like Jalen said, Terrence, the simpler is better sometimes. Sometimes we just want you just to say as few words as possible that mean a lot instead of a lot of words and that we're trying to find the meaning in those words. It's not funny, but it just tickles me because sometimes as women, we have to say more words for people to understand what we're saying. And maybe for men, it's the same thing. So, and get to the point. Do not derail the conversation, right, Yalen? Right, Jalen? All right, Terrence. Well, if you're open, so hey, it's cool. All right, y'all. Well, good night. It's 11:45. You guys, you're right. That's why we also looked into words that you said. Okay, you can go back and rewind this video here, and you can see I look up. I love looking up words because sometimes they mean things. Like when you said a severe element is missing. That's a big deal. Severe is severe. That means that's heavy. An element is fundamental. So yeah, and if it's missing, that means you never fucking got it. You can't grow it. It's gone. It's not there. That's the difference between being handicapped and not handicapped. There's a severe element missing. That's the handicap. But just to let you know that we weren't listening to every word you said. On that note, good night, Terrence. Hit me up later. We can do a show together, okay? And talk about your missing severe elements. Okay, what did he say? It was never the only. Good night. There.